do this, guys.
Woo!
Welcome back to Tabletop Titans for another epic game of Warhammer 40,000. Today I'm joined by the inimitable Mr. Bridger Hahn.
What up?
How you doing?
I'm back.
He's back.
Playing Custodes, and today's kind of like an ad for Charity Hammer, right?
Yeah, this entire thing is just an ad for Charity Hammer, which you're going to next week, yeah?
Yeah, so starting next Thursday, it's like 24 hours for 4 days.
Yep.
And there's like 4 streams. There's a lot of Charity Hammer to happen.
ton.
So I'll be there, 3 a.m. Pacific time if you're bored, every night. I'll be playing.
Quite late into the night.
Yeah.
It's going to be super cool. It's a great cause that goes on every year. Last year Brian was there. This year we went ahead and sent Bridger over as a sacrifice to the Dark Gods. And it's for a really great cause. It all goes to Child's Play, which is an amazing charity. So definitely you want to tune into that, watch it. We'll be talking about it, of course. Bridger won't be here, but we'll be doing our normal shows, and we'll kind of be keeping track and watching in the background. I'm sure we'll just have it like while we're streaming.
Could have it on the TV.
Exactly. There you go. So having said that, one of the reasons we're talking about it is also because Bridger is playing his list for Charity Hammer today.
It's not my normal kind of list.
It's a very normal Bridger list. Yeah.
It has Telmans in it, but we'll get to that a little bit later.
Plural?
Yeah, plural Telmans. We'll get to that a little bit later, but I juiced it up. I brought a bit of a stronger Custodes list because I'm facing some really scary people at Charity.
You're going to face some of the scariest people.
Some of the most powerful generals in all of Warhammer will be there.
Right.
So I'm trying to put my best foot forward, bring the best list I can, and you are here to crump with me today.
I am most certainly here to crump. I've got Gaz and the boys. This is one of the builds that we wanted to try from the start, and now today's the day we get to do it. It is a ton of boys, it's goths, it's all the good stuff. We'll talk about the army list, but that's generally what we're going to be doing. It's going to be a battle for the middle.
We're just going to rumble. It's going to be great.
We're going to rumble in the drungle. Let's not put it off any longer and take a look at those armies.
Alrighty, so we're back with the Custodes, and we're playing the classic Shadow Keepers. That -1 strength strat
Yep.
is just too good to pass up.
So good.
I miss my Dreadhost, but with the smaller board and never deep striking anything because you can't. Shadow Keepers is just better.
It's going to be a big deal in this game, honestly.
Their Warlord trait and Relic are both okay, but as you see here today, I have Trajan. So he won't be holding a Warlord trait or Relic, and my other HQ has mandatory Warlord traits and Relics that are not related to Shadowkeepers. So
right.
all I'm getting is the strat. Yeah,
it's a great strat, and this is kind of the meta pick at the moment.
It is, yeah.
So it's cool to see. It's one that was kind of a sleeper for a long time, and
even I didn't believe in it.
No. Well,
I was like, -1 strength, who cares?
Yeah, it's so situational, but it's a situation that comes up often, especially if you play it well.
Yeah.
So I'm into it.
Okay, so starting off with the list, Trajan himself,
The Captain General,
the big bad man. He's here. It's Trajan and his toys. We played a list like this a long time ago as a joke. And now we're like, wait, hold on.
This is
like actually pretty good.
Is this real life?
So he's going to be giving reroll 1s to hit and to wound to all my large lads. They're just going to trundle into the middle of the board and say, come at me.
I like it.
And then it's up to you to come at me.
I'm going to come at you, bro. I'm just curious. Do you have a target in mind for the Moment Shackle, or is it kind of just going to be because you don't have bikes, you don't have stooping dive?
Well, I have 1 bike.
Oh, and you can do it on him?
He can stooping dive. Okay. So that's like my only 3 CP strat that I have Moment Shackle. Yeah. I don't have a Vexilla to teleport Homer, because again, deep striking is like kind of not a thing much anymore.
It's tough to use, especially not on this list. It's not. Yeah. I don't even have Vexilla. So.
Fight twice would actually probably be relevant this game. Like if he gets in a scrap with, not Gaz, but maybe the Squig boss. But I don't know. He's here.
Yeah,
I'll shackle something.
Yeah, I was just curious,
and then my other HQ is a bike captain. And this is pretty much can't leave home without him.
Yeah.
So he has Superior Creation for the 5-up Feel No Pain.
Very nice.
It has the Orc Aquilus, the Magic Bike, 3-up invulnerable charges.
So good. This is the classic build, right?
The classic build. And then he's Captain Commander with Unstoppable Destroyer, so he will be piling in and consolidating wherever he pleases.
Ooh,
3 plus D, 3 inches.
Yeah.
That's him. I like Emperor's Companion as a warlord trait for reroll damage, especially on a missile bike.
Right,
He has a missile bike.
Because it works in shooting and melee.
But there's so many things that can just kill him so fast now that I think the Superior Creation is necessary.
Yeah, I think it is super important. It's going to let him be that much more annoying. So it's important.
Moving on to the troops, we took min troops.
That's right.
So I have 2 units of 3 Sagittarum.
Oh, stylish.
They do not have knives. I'm broke.
Oh, wow,
points.
truly min, yeah.
So they're just guys with guns. And I always get their gun profile wrong every single time.
Yeah.
I know it's a heavy bolter and something.
Right.
Today I actually looked it up in advance, and it has changed. It used to be long time ago. This changed a lot. This shows how out of date I am. It used to be a disintegrator cannon. It was strength 5, AP 3, 2 damage. And now it's 3 damage.
I love the way that you remembered it too. I was like, I don't know, is that different? It sounds the same. I thought it was always 3. And you're like, no, because I used to say it's like a disintegrator and it's not like, just like the other profile.
Everything
was
is
like a heavy bolter.
Stored as a reference in my brain. Everything is like something.
They're all just references.
Buckets.
Yeah.
So 2 by 3 of them, they hold objectives, they shoot. They're not mega durable because they don't have shields, but they're chilling.
Yeah, absolutely.
And then for the rest of my troops, I have 1 unit of 3 custodian guard with shields. And I would normally take a lot more custodian guard, but the Sagittarum, I guess you need them. I don't know. Like I've been talking to people. I've been asking questions, talking to Peter, trying to figure out like what do people play these days? Because I haven't gone to an event in
long time.
18
pre-COVID?
More than 18 months?
18 years? Yeah.
18 years. Yeah. The majority of my life. It's been a long time. Like I'm out of touch.
Well, it's cool though because, and that's another reason why we wanted to highlight why this list, why non-Bridger stuff, and it's kind of a cool moment for you to like take a second and be like, what would I take if I was going to take Custodes to an event? What are people playing?
It's a survey.
It's a survey.
Like, how are Custodes doing these days?
Yeah, it's like a little like.
Yeah, put your finger to the wind. Yeah. So I generally like the shield guard because they're 1-up armor, 0-up cover.
I'm with you there. Yeah.
3-up invuln. Like they're just not worth trying to kill ever for any reason.
Right.
But we're going to test out Sagittarum today.
Sounds
Moving
great.
on to, we'll go to the fast attack, 5 Venatori.
Oh, classic.
Yeah, they're going to double shoot.
These guys are so good.
Probably every turn of the game.
Yeah, that's
they're
all your CP.
real good.
my
They
gosh.
can be used for snagging side objectives and being obnoxious, maybe doing an action if you're audacious enough to take an action secondary as
Naturally.
Custodes.
Yeah.
But really, you just double shoot them at max range every turn. It's great.
I love it.
Then for my elites, I have 2 Galatus Dreadnoughts.
What?
These guys I legitimately do like. Ever since I played them against Brian's Tyranids, I was like, hold on.
Right.
These guys are really obnoxious to deal with.
They're like baby Telemons.
And all of my Dreadnoughts have Eternal Penitent, so they're all rerolling charges and they all have +1 attack.
What?
Dumped a bunch of CP into that because it's awesome.
I love it. That's amazing.
It's very me.
You spend 4 CP on that.
Yeah.
So cool.
And I think all the flamers in my list are going to come up big in this game.
They're going to be massive, and they're strength 6, right?
Strength 6 plasma flamers.
Sorry,
so
T5 boys.
Get out of here with
I know.
T5.
Get outta
and
here.
more than at least 1 AP. We have AP 1 on some and AP 2 on others, but
there you go.
takes your shirt away.
Does take my shirt away.
From
No
your
shirts.
shirt. And finally, rounding out the list, I have 2 Telemons. I have a double fist Telemon, and this guy's actually magnetized. He's not like that. I have a fist and gun Telemon. So he has an accelerator cannon and a fist. The other guy has 2 fists. They're both also Eternal Penitent. They're just here to crump, man.
The bully boys. I'm so happy for you, Bridger. You finally.
I get to.
You're running not 1 but 2 Telemons.
I get to do this. I just have a small clump of models here, and I'm going to move it here.
Yeah.
And then I'll be done moving.
What you have is a small football team, like an American football team, and you got your linebackers and everything, and you're just gonna come play ball, you know?
Who's the quarterback, Trajan or the Venatari?
That's a good question.
The Venatari are the receivers.
They are the
gonna,
receivers.
Like go out in the wings, catch the ball, go where we need.
I think the bike captain actually might be the quarterback. Oh. Because he's gonna launch him off, and then eventually he's gonna make a play.
I think he's the kicker.
Oh, this is also true. I think we should follow this metaphor all the way through.
Well, that's my whole list.
Yeah.
It's not many models. It's like 15 models.
It's so small. I was so scared. I was like, are we gonna? Is this gonna work? And then we talked about it, and you kind of educated me on like what's going on in the world of Custodes, and I was like, okay, this is cool. I'm into it.
Yeah.
And again, learning more about the strength 6 flamers, the shadow keepers, of course, will be huge because you do have T7, T8 kind of stuff in there. So it's going to be really interesting, and we'll kind of see also when the secondaries come in, kind of what's going on there. Awesome. Let's take a look at the Bully Boys, the Goths. Really excited to be playing them. Goths are one of my favorite clans, and Gaz, Cold, Magorok, Thraka, of course, is one of my favorite orcs of all time. So this is a test of the T5 boys. Tons and tons and tons of boys. A few support characters. Yes, we still have the squig bosses and all that good stuff because it's amazing. And first time trying the new custom force field, which is expensive and different. And so we'll talk about that when we get to him. But This is a single battalion and a supreme command, because Mr. Gaz is, of course, a supreme commander. And this lets me do a couple really interesting things. It lets me unlock a second war boss slot, which is awesome.
Yeah.
And gives me more HQs, because Orks are still a very HQ-heavy army in many regards. So let's go ahead and dig in. Let's start with Mr. Gazkol Magoruk Thraka himself. Put your hands together. He's here for the first time in the new codex. He is pretty much unchanged from before. He still crumps. He's still tough.
He was great before.
He was great before, yeah. One thing that did change, though, is now he gives a 6-inch bubble of full reroll to hit in melee for Goths.
Wow.
So rerolling everything. And then he...
That's a big change.
It's a massive change. They did a weird thing where he doesn't really give much to non-Goths, which I'm a little bummed about. The only thing he gives to all Orc clans, I believe, is just the ignore negatives to your combat attrition, which will be a thing, because guess what? I can only break Ed so many times. So I think that's going to be a big thing this game, honestly.
Is the WA faction locked? Or can you WA for everybody?
So you can WA for everyone, which is really, really important because when you have like specialist mobs with like truck boys, you have to be able to WA for everyone.
Oh yeah.
Right? Yeah,
Weird.
exactly. So yeah, so that's him. He is my warlord.
You know what else changed about Gaz?
What's that?
Adrian? You got to do this at some point. You could go in a battle wagon. He takes up 18 slots in a battle wagon.
He can go in a battle wagon, yeah.
So we have to do that at some point.
I had to like measure his base. I was like, wait, so you can get out 3 inches. Does he even fit?
Does he even fit?
You have to like basically touch the base of the battle wagon.
He
but
just
does fit.
rolls out of the battle wagon.
Exactly. I was going to do it, but then I was like, or I can make a list with no vehicles, no rocket trucks, and we're just going to go all out. So I had to go with that in the end. But I genuinely think that's an interesting option, especially against certain armies.
It's dangerous for you, though, because you will roll one. The battle wagon will die.
Oh, this is true.
You will roll one, and Gaz will just die.
Well, no, here's the thing. He takes up 18 slots. So you have 2 extra slots. You put 2 mechs, 25 points each.
Okay, so you think you can't roll 3 ones? Because I'll bet you can roll 3 ones.
I can totally roll 3 ones. This is true. I would do it on stream, probably not in a tournament, because that feels real bad. You're just like, oh, I'd probably just walk away and be like, good game.
Good game.
Want to get lunch? Cool. So he is my warlord, which gives him the Goth's warlord trait, which is like totally over the top and unnecessary, but it used to just be +1 attack, which was a joke because that was literally the basic core warlord trait.
Yep.
It's a little bit better. It's +1 attack and +1 AP. So he's like AP 4 or 5. I'm just like,
why?
I don't know.
Oh,
it's pretty bad, but
why though?
But I couldn't not make him my warlord, so he's my warlord.
He's a supreme commander.
Well, there's that too. Yeah, he's Bropakili. So I've got him. I do also have, as I mentioned, another war boss, and this is the beast boss on Squigosaur. I have not been able to not take him because he's so fun and so good. And we're continuing the trend. He is running Brutal but Cunning, and this is, of course, Competitive Edge. If you guys are familiar with Drakari, this is reroll. I get a do-over, essentially, with any of my attacks that doesn't get to the damage step against Bridger. And then I've also given him the Beast-Tide Mantle, +1 attack, 5+ Feeling the Pain. It's quite nice. Now I want to take a moment to talk about Goths themselves, because I realized I didn't discuss their culture. Their culture is no mucking about, which they're just not messing around, you know. And they kept the exploding 6s in melee, which is awesome. So every 6 to hit generates another attack. Oh, that one's now it's just hits.
Oh,
I just noticed
exploding
that change.
6s now. That's cool.
It's exploding 6s as opposed to like old Daka in melee. And then the other thing which is cool is on the turn in which they charge or intervene, they get +1 strength. So this is basically where
that's gonna matter.
It's gonna matter this game.
A lot. And then I'm gonna -1 strength you.
It actually won't matter.
That's gonna matter.
Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah.
Like they'll both matter.
So when you were talking about, that's what I was thinking about, because I'm gonna go to strength 5, which would be a big deal against T8 or whatever. Now it's gonna go down to 4. It will matter. It's an interesting interaction because the time
you get it for free, and I have to spend a CP to do it on 1 unit.
Yes, this is true.
So it will definitely matter.
I do have to charge, so it's not first round of combat.
Right.
It's when I charge. This is basically where Scarboys went. It's just kind of built into the whole army, which I actually really like.
They're all Scarboys.
Yeah, they're all Scarboys. Strength 5 is a big deal.
They're all honorary
it's a good profile.
Scarboys.
Honorary Scarboys. So anyways, that's them. And then their strat is Unbridled Carnage, 2 command points, and it takes your exploding 6s from 6s to exploding on 5s. Now there's 2 command points, but that's a whole lot of damage.
That's a lot to pay, though. That's a weird...
So here's the problem with it. It's one of those strats, not to get too distracted, it's one of those strats that if it was 1 command point, it'd be too cheap and you would do it every single time you fight. At 2 command points,
very
pretty steep.
It's like, oh, I really need to make sure that thing is dead. Because a 15-point swing,
exactly.
I'll do it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I maybe would have made it like 1 CP and 2 CP depending on squad size.
Yes.
You're still probably doing it almost every turn, but it's less tempting.
But it's any units, you could like do it on commandos with like power weapons.
It's any core or character. So
yeah.
Anyways, So that's a bit about Goffs. That's the war boss. I also have, as we mentioned, a big mech with custom force field making his return. And the way they work now is they do not grant a 5+ invuln save. They grant a 6+ invuln save. But the good news is they work in melee, and you don't have to be wholly within 9. It's like partially within 6 or something, or 3. And so you can kind of tendril out, and essentially it makes all beast snags already have a 6+ invuln, and so this makes your regular units have that same invuln. So that's pretty sweet.
And there's a strat for it, right?
There's the strat, which continues to be pretty terrible. It basically changes it to a 5+ invuln, 2 CP once per game, and then your force field fizzles out, and you can never use it again for the rest of the game.
But on that one turn.
Why?
On that one turn, because he supercharges it.
I get it narratively, but it's like, it would have already been questionable. Well, no, anyways, it used to extend the range, essentially. You could do that for 2 CP, and anyways, I don't know. I think it's a miss. So anyways, that's that. We do have Makari, which I forgot to mention, with Gaz, because he doesn't take up a Force Org slot anymore, so that's a big deal. That was the only thing stopping me from taking him before. And yeah, I also have a weird boy, and he's got lots of spells. He has the Fists of Gork, which is the character pump-up spell, and he has Warpath, which is the normal unit pump-up spell. So just tons of attacks. I didn't bother with the jump because we're not mucking about today.
You're here to crumb.
I'm here to crumb, baby. So that's it for the HQs. Let's dive on into the many troops we have. And well, I only have one word for you. Boys. Boys. We like boys in cars, in fancy cars. And we have 3 units of 30 boys. Each of them does have a knob with a power claw, and they're just ready to crump. That's all I have to say about them.
That's all I've got to say about that.
That's all I got to say. And then we do have also making their debut today, 10 brand new Beastnagger boys. Ooh. And just finished painting these up yesterday on our hobby mega stream. So really excited to be playing these boys. 10 is what I could get up like to a finished level without being embarrassed. So I'm excited to paint up 30 more.
They're looking pretty cute.
Thank you. They're a lot of fun, and I think they're going to be quite good.
I would go crumping with them.
I would totally go crumping. I think when I first saw them, I was like, nah, they're not going to replace boys. And then I'm like,
they might.
They might replace boys.
They might.
Because they start at strength 5.
Is this Primaris all over again?
So yeah.
Uh-oh.
They get the transhuman strat. They have a 6+. They all have a 6+ invuln. They're +1 strength, and they're 2 points more.
They did it again.
So yeah.
Silly James.
Anyways, but then I see the model and I'm not like so upset anymore. So, and then I have a unit of 10 Grots, just they're hanging out, doing nothing. Moving on to elites, I have the classic 3 units of 5 commandos. Yep. They're going to be sneaking, they're going to be crumping, they're going to be performing actions. These are my action monkeys as always. Additionally, in the elite slot, I also have a Knob on Smash-a-Squig. Ooh. Really excited for this boy. I've gone ahead and kitted him out. We were talking about this on stream. Someone had suggested a similar build where he's all about the charge. So if you're not familiar with him, he does mortal wounds on the charge. I've also given him the Iron Gob, which is the Goff's relic that does another D3 mortal wounds on a 2+ on the charge.
Oh no!
So.
Oh no!
And if he kills everything near him, he can charge again.
I'm in danger.
He's so cool. And then I've given him Follow Me Lads, which is a world trait I'm really loving. That gives me +1 to charge against any unit that he's engaged with. So he's actually a really great missile. Throw him in, cool. And everyone gets a +1 to charge.
It's like Grant's First from the Fray used to be.
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
Yeah.
But he's like faster than them, so it's actually applicable. It's not like, well, I gotta make this 9-inch charge, and then the rest will make an 8-inch charge. He's fast enough to just get in there, so really like him. That's, I think, it for elites. I do have fast attack in the form of 3 units of 5 Storm Boys, more utility, more infantry. Again, action monkeys flying around, capturing objectives. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. And that's the whole list.
That's the whole list.
That's everything.
You just have a lot of models,
yeah.
And I have no models.
Yeah.
And this is the test. I mean, we know who wins the Traveling to the Event award.
Sure, yeah.
This is super
This is
easy.
definitely true.
But it's time to see who wins the event.
I think you'll also win the not backbreaking award today.
I'll try.
Yeah. All right, well, we do have an awesome war zone today. Wrapping up Orc Week. Let's take a look.
Everybody knows Goffs is the biggest and the best. We's meaner, we's greener than all the other boys. Other orcs always mucking about with things not being meddled with. If a problem can't be solved with crumping, it can always be solved with more crumping. Not to mention we got the biggest boss whatever was, Gazgol that rough fucker himself.
We're going to be finding out who is the biggest boss in today's game. Really excited for this, for playing on this board, which I absolutely love. And we'll talk about, of course, what's obscuring, what's not, as soon as we talk about the mission. What are we playing today, Mr. Brett?
We are playing Priority Target. We have 5 objectives on this table. Why don't you guys point those out for us?
Cool. So we've got one smack down in the middle, and then you want to explain why these objectives are in kind of weird places?
Yeah, so this is that mission where you move stuff, and I won the roll-off, so I decided to move this objective out from behind cover, because I kind of moved it into the middle a bit.
Yeah, I like it a
and
lot.
And then you chose 2.
I chose 2, so I picked one of mine and one of Bridger's. I just scooted this one over, mostly so Bridger couldn't just do the same thing again, so I hardly moved it. And then I moved his objective straight back.
Away.
He already has a few units as it is, and I'd love to force him to keep one all the way back there doing nothing.
And then I moved yours towards the center.
Which is
when
under
it's
gas.
under gas.
Yep.
Because maybe I'll get there.
I think it's a good play. You're forcing me, you're trying to pull them all together.
Bring your priority target towards me.
Yeah. You're mega garganting
I could do it. Yeah. I get off me land.
Get off my land.
This mission is a hold 1, hold 2, hold more.
Yes.
And has a tasty mission-specific secondary called, funnily enough, Priority Target.
Whoa! The namesake. It's a pretty good secondary, you might say.
It's pretty good.
Speaking of which, should we take a look at what I've taken today?
Yeah, so Adrian has taken Retrieve Octarius data,
Larry's Rod.
Stranglehold, and Priority Targets. What's your thoughts here, Adrian?
So, Orks are really good at Rod, which is awesome. Between the Commandos and the Storm Boys, they're just one of the best armies for doing that right now, which is awesome. Stranglehold, this is definitely a Stranglehold mission that ties nicely with Priority Targets. I want to kind of pick my triangle and fight over it, something we talk a lot about on the channel, and so I can kind of just double down on those 2 things. And there's 2 things that this army does well, this list does well, and it's crumping and it's holding points. So we're going to do both today. That's me.
Great. Yes, and Bridger has taken to the last Stranglehold and also Priority Targets.
Yeah, so this mission kind of has 2 mandatory secondaries,
Yeah, it does.
which is lame in some ways and great in others.
Yeah.
Because Custodes often struggle to do any secondary.
This is true, yeah.
And then to the last is mandatory for this list. This
part of
list
the style,
is
right?
designed
Yeah.
to say, okay, if you can kill 2 Telemons and my 5 Venatari, which are my 3 to the last, I've already lost the game.
Right.
Like, I can't win without those 3 pieces. That's like 1,200 points of my army or something ridiculous.
Yeah.
So let's just not do that. I'll probably get 10 in most games because I will lose a Telemon to a whole game of firepower.
Yeah, and 10 solid.
And 10 solid.
Yeah.
And it disincentivizes you from wasting firepower and killing all the small stuff.
Yes, which is
Because
easier
you
to kill.
have to grind through the big stuff if you want to stop me from scoring to the last. So I think it's a cool idea. This list can never do actions. This list is so unbelievably incapable of doing actions.
It's amazing.
Like Venatari can do it, and then I'm giving up my biggest shooting threat.
You're just sitting.
Or Sagittarium can do it, but not far outside my deployment zone. So it's like, yeah, this is, I mean, you'll take to the last and Stranglehold probably every game with this list, and then the third one is a toss-up.
It's a toss-up, yeah, absolutely. Coolio. So the table terrain is pretty simple, I think. We have a number of L-style runes that are obscuring and breachable. Yes, yeah, kind of mirrored. We have 2 over here. We have a different shape, but still obscurable, breachable ruins. And then we have a number of crates. We've got these 2 pairs in the middle right here, these 2 over here also in the middle, and then 1 in each of the quarters. And then we also have some barricades, which we could play with or move as we need.
Yeah.
That's
And the crates you're playing as actual crates according to the GW
actual
rulebook?
crates. Yeah, we try not to mess with them too much. And that's why I do really like these frontline crates, because they're big enough you can actually like hide behind them without just like stepping slightly to the side and seeing around.
Or needing like $200 of crates to get the same effect.
Yeah, exactly. So that's the table today.
I was going to ask you to point out deployment zones, but it's pretty obvious based on the giant line of orcs. You basically fill your deployment zone.
Yeah, exactly. Cool.
All right, shall we get this thing started?
We shall.
the show on the road.
We're gonna get crumping.
Okay.
I have no opinions about this.
I think I want to go second, because I think I just always want to go
usually,
second.
yeah, exactly.
It's-
Neither of us can do. You'll shoot
A little
but you'll
bit.
shoot anyways.
I'll shoot a little bit.
Yeah, so I think we both kind of want to go second.
Yeah.
Hup! Oh no!
Classic
No,
Adrian.
no.
Not rolling low, just rolling not what he needs.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh,
It's
okay,
on.
spoke too soon.
Classic Bridger. We're of like minds here. You know what? You can go first this time. Oh,
Oh,
you dog.
that's real low.
Look. You think you're a low roller? I was born in the darkness. Oh, no! All right, let's see it. So Orks are going to take first turn. Do you have any pre-game stuff to do?
No, I got
Excellent.
nothing, bro.
Me neither. So, yeah.
I'm going to go ahead and give you a command point, Adrian.
Sounds good. So yeah, I started with 8 because I bought 2 extra relics, 2 extra warlord traits, and I'm going to go up to a healthy 9. Let's do this thing. So command phase, not much or anything to do. I'm definitely not going to be wawing because that'll be really sad and I won't reach you. And we're just going to start off the bat with taking the middle. We're going to do a rod.
You get a guaranteed stranglehold out of this.
This is the good thing.
Which is nice.
Yeah, this is true. This is true. Yeah, so let's go ahead and take a question. I'm just going to move a ton of orcs.
Yeah, this is going to be quite the movement phase. So starting off, Daminate. Thank you, Daminate.
Hey,
So, Daminate says, AdMech Battalion plus Mars Patrol, HQ, oh my gosh, SM?
Space Marine?
Space Marine. No.
Space Marine.
Marshal. Scutari Marshal.
2 TPM.
Oh, sorry. So this is
Toilet-
AdMech?
This is
Toilet
the
paper
AdMech
man.
list, yeah.
Sorry. Yeah, okay, cool.
TPM.
Can you start over?
It's a Marshal.
Oh, it's a battalion and a patrol.
Okay. Yep.
Mars, HQ is SM with A engage.
That's a Marshal with something.
2
Yeah.
TPMs with Logi, OMASK, and EMOC. And then TP with SR 3x10.
Twilight Prophet with Sunlight Radiance. I don't know.
Damn it, this is
This
rough.
is a challenge. He gave us a tough one.
SV2 by 10.
Vanguard by 10.
Yeah,
Sorry,
by
Vanguard.
10
Sorry,
Vanguard.
Vanguard,
Okay.
2 by 10.
is a
EL, S Hop 3 by 10.
Hoplites. Scutari Hoplites.
All right.
Hoplites.
CEP 2 by 10.
CEP?
Yeah.
Karin.
No, C.
Oh. This is hard.
Yeah, this is super hard.
These are very non-standard abbreviations. I'm sorry.
All right, fast attack. S Raid 3 by 5.
Service Raiders.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
DT.
Dark
Du-
Templar.
Dune Rider times 5. Dunes hold both the Tech Priest and all the elites. Everything that can take an EDT has one. Data tether.
Data
Data
yeah,
tether.
Okay.
Cool. Well,
Wow.
from what we can glimmer. Sorry, damn it.
That was rough.
Definitely give us as much info as you can if they're not standard.
The problem is AdMech names are so weird to begin with.
Well, but I know AdMech names, and I didn't.
Yeah. It didn't help that I'm always throwing you off. I'm always saying nonsense words.
Yeah. Because we all would abbreviate differently. Like I wouldn't say Scutari Vanguard. I didn't even think about the Scutari part of the way. I'd say Vanguard, so I'd be like VNGD or something.
Or VAN.
VAN. Van. Yeah, yes, exactly. But anyways, that's
one thing I would pick out that we did here is Hoplites, bold choice.
Bold choice.
They don't get your Forge Roll, do they?
Correct, they don't. I was excited to maybe use them when the notebook came out, and I was like, oh, that's right, they don't have Forge Roll. So I think they're really cool. I think they're a style pick. I don't think they're amazing, especially not compared to the other options. You know, we talked about priests in there. I do like transports for the priests. It shrinks your footprint in some ways and lets you have a launching off point for when they need to charge in. And the 3x5 Raiders, I like. I personally, I'm trying to think. I like small units of Raiders, and I also like big units of Raiders. I think too small is good. You can go for the third, but you don't necessarily have to at that point. Because one of the big things is like pre-game kind of shenanigans. Like if you were trying to do banners and you were off an objective, I can run on the objectives and be like, now you can't banners turn 1, it totally throws you off. But you get less and less back the more
that's annoying.
those units. It's super annoying. So I don't know if you need the third small unit. You could do one bigger squad. That would also then say, okay, they're going to turn off your banners, and this other one can go try to snipe your character or
be a
something.
real threat,
And be a real threat or go in. So yeah, some thoughts.
What do you think about, well, I'll let you move.
Yeah, Adrian,
The
you're supposed to be
FAQ?
moving orcs during all of this.
I know, but I felt like I needed to lend a hand there.
I did need help because I
Everyone
was
needed
not
help.
going to get any of
I
those
don't
acronyms.
blame you at all.
One thing I will say is that after the FAQ, even before the FAQ, a lot of people are talking more about that campaign book.
Yeah?
And veteran Scutari. I've been hearing
Yes, I think it's interesting.
Rimble rambles.
I had some similar thoughts, to be honest. Here, I'm going to advance Gaz. So he's moving 7. Cool.
+3.
So you can go 10. I was thinking kind of similar things, to be honest. I'm this FAQ is a mega tame, and it doesn't change too much. 1 second. You know what?
Oh, you're gonna hide gas?
Yeah, I was like, you can't hide gas, but then there's a giant
But there's
crate right
crates.
there.
But you,
So you
except
can't?
when you can hide gas.
Except when you can, exactly.
Great Mountain can hide gas.
Yeah, exactly. Just Crate Mountain. So Blue Boys, the Boo Boys. Ooh, so they could go a healthy 10. I don't really want to give you easy charges on me. How far do these guys move? 8? 8.
That's what I just checked. Yeah, they only move 8.
So your max throw range is 20. So if you want to roll double 6s, or it might be an 11 at this point,
11.
then that's fine. But yeah, how about that FAQ?
Yeah, I don't. I've now seen both stances enough times to just not
annoyed.
care anymore.
Yeah.
Like, I have heard seemingly level-headed responses that are like, I don't disagree with any of the changes. Kind of like what I said when I first saw it. Like, my first impression was like, I don't disagree with any of these changes. I don't know if it was enough. Maybe future changes will be needed, but this seems like a good starting point.
Yes.
I've heard that a lot. I've also heard the hair on fire, sky is falling, quit Warhammer, burn all your models, put them in the trash.
Classic.
AdMech still unstoppable. I don't know. I don't. It's wild to me that something as small as this FAQ could that had nothing wrong in it. It's not like they were like, let's buff AdMech. Let's make them better.
Exactly.
Like, all they did was nerf AdMech, and they were all reasonable nerfs.
Right.
And then people are like all up in arms. I'm like, how? What?
This is the internet.
I want to put out also, I realized after thinking about it a little bit last night that I realized some of, I made the same observation, and I think that some of my internalization of the community response was due to the fact that this FAQ came out very close in time to when like some of this fan animation like feedback
were
was
already
happening,
upset. Yeah.
and the bit of news about GW paying its employees certain wages was coming out. So there's lots of like other controversial news.
Yeah.
At the same time that was generating a strong community response.
Yeah.
At the same time that this AdMech fact landed, and
Right.
I realized I was like confabulating,
Conflating
these two fan community responses.
They'd kind of poisoned the well for themselves.
Yeah, I think so.
I think so. I think absolutely. Everyone agrees that it's in the right direction, just like Bridger said. Is it enough? Probably not. I mean, I still feel very. I don't know if I would change anything from my list other than just for reasons that I just want to try something else. But it's in the right direction, and it is a hit. Just I don't know, more Rangers. Just take more Rangers.
Yeah. The Ranger change was I think interesting.
It plays more towards I think the intent of like the long range unit, but it's like two parts nerf, 1 part buff,
Right.
which is weird.
They give and they take.
Yeah. Yeah.
Are you still moving?
Oh
Adrian?
yeah.
Can we take
Snag
another?
boys.
He's going to
Another
be at
super
it
chat?
for one.
All right. Thank you, Thomas Freebuddha. Thoughts on DACA type, Evil Sons, and Speedwa? 6-inch advance with no shoot is more interesting, but ES plus SW overlap on
Evil Sons and
Space Wolves.
Space Wolves overlap.
Space
on
Wolves. Overlap on advance and shoot makes me wish for advance plus DACA.
Yeah, I agree. I think the advance plus DACA, like not having that is a miss. Like it's so weird that Orks wouldn't have that.
Yeah, I'm a little bit stumped on the DACA changes as to like what their motivation was. From what I can tell, they looked at DACA and said, we don't want this anymore. It's just way more dice added to the game. Like
Right.
it's 2 more full rounds of shooting every time you shoot. You know, like it's just too much.
Exactly.
Let's get rid of this. What do we do? Well, we could kind of just staple on the buff. Like if you're in half range, we'll consider it you rolled hot on your DACAs, and we'll give you a few extra shots.
But that's not rolling hot on DACA. That's just changing it. If they wanted to just staple on the buff, they would have just increased the shots on everything, which is what they should have done, in my opinion.
Right.
Like, what is this half range nonsense? Like, yeah,
Well,
sure.
you're
Orks,
spraying bullets, and you're only accurate within.
but you also can't run up and do it. You can't advance.
Yeah.
So it's like at odds with itself.
Yeah.
I think.
Well, I think they thought about the DACA changes and didn't think about losing
boy.
assault. Like the fact that it was no longer assault didn't occur to them.
Yeah. And it's like, oh, shooter boys. Well, they're range 18, and so half range is 9, which means
Yeah.
if you come in from reserves or you jump, you literally can't do it unless you're bad moons.
Yeah, well,
Sorry.
that's the same problem with Scions. Is like all their guns rapid fire at 9, so you're like, well,
Right?
I guess this Deep Strike faction that has a
Commandos.
bunch of rapid fire guns just won't be rapid firing from Deep Strike.
Right? Like, what was I thinking? So I'm not super upset by it because generally speaking, the weapons are just buffed, but it's a weird choice in my opinion.
It's a little confusing.
Weird choice. Grots in the back, they don't really have a job to do. You end up not having deep strikers. So
That's correct.
that's a thing. They're gonna run over here, and then we're pretty much good for shooting or movement. This is the force field. 5.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. No?
I don't know which it was. I said a number and you said a number, and there were 2 dice, and I don't care which
I'm good
it
with either, to be honest.
I think either would get you there.
Yeah. Cool. That's it.
Just you.
So we just kind of moved forwards. We were on this middle point, just staying as far back as I can, because I honestly would love for, like, Bridger he can shoot me off the point. He can get on the point. If he wants to charge and get closer, that's great. His next turn will be the big turn for sure. And we're going to rod back here with these commandos that did not advance. And so that's Retrieve Octarius data for those who are unfamiliar. And actually, one thing I will do. I literally did this last game against John. 28. I'm going to keep these dang grots here so they can rod next
So they
turn.
can rod next turn,
I did the exact same thing on this exact same spot.
To get used to.
Yeah, like these big squads, I want to probably at least want to be advancing and moving up, but anyways. So that's that. Psychic we potentially have. So I have Warpath, and then I have Fist of Gork. This is just to pump up if you end up in melee. And I don't think you're going to end up in melee.
Seems unlikely.
Yeah, so like the only possible one would be to Warpath on these boys if you're going in, and you're not going to. So we're just going to sit as is.
Cool.
And shooting is done because I've hidden the only shooting, which is Gaz. And that's my turn. Nice and easy.
Cool.
So end of my turn, I do hold my priority objective, which is of course the one in the back. Which one's yours, by the way?
It's this one.
Shocking.
Yeah.
And I also get 3 points for holding Stranglehold, for holding 1, 2, 3 objectives, and that's more than Bridger.
So priority is 3 points?
It is 3 points indeed.
Yeah.
And you'll score rod at the beginning of your next turn.
So I have no points for it because the first rod doesn't give anything.
Right.
First rod's worth.
So I've completed the first one.
And you did it here?
Yeah, in this quarter. Cool. C'est moi. Over to you, good sir.
Over to me. I will have a shorter move phase, but I will actually shoot.
Whoa. Well, fine.
All right. Let's get this underway. So I'm outside 11, so I do have to advance to get on the objective,
Right.
which it just makes me sad.
It's so sad.
Just bums me out.
Yeah, it's tragic.
Yeah, well,
All right, I've given you a command point, Bridger. You're up to 8.
thank you, sir.
You did not spend any during your turn, right, Adrian?
I did not.
In thrifty.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to take a few more super chats while you're moving.
Yeah, go
Bridger.
for it.
Please do.
Thanks, Super Reedy. Hi, guys. I know Bridger was sad about not getting any Orky super chats Thursday. So here's a blanket super chat permission to say whatever he likes.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
The only condition is he has to pose like an orc too.
They're
an orc
obsessed with you
pose?
posing.
Now I feel like I'm going to...
A beast snagga pose?
How do orcs pose?
Well,
they just pose like
There's
everybody
100
else?
examples of it right in front of you.
yeah, take your pick, man.
Okay, all right. How's Gaz posed?
Oh yeah,
I think I want to be Gaz.
You can be Gaz for sure.
Oh, but his pose is actually really tame. 'Cause I don't have a giant claw. I could be your knob.
You should do the weird boy. Do the weird boy. That one's pretty good actually.
That's the knob.
I like
He's got a frumpy face.
Knob on Smash the Squig.
Do I have anything cool to say? I feel like I can't come up with cool things to say on the spot. I can
No,
just
you guys gotta feed him.
say the things that you tell me.
Look,
to
he's
say.
an actor. He's not a writer. Please.
Exactly. Yes. I can tell whether or not my character would say that.
Yeah.
But I'm not my character.
Today's Warzone, I had it all written up. I was like, Bridger, I need to do this thing. One take, perfect, as always.
Oh, thank
He's a
you.
consummate professional.
I try.
Yeah.
Thank you, Willie Gross. Hey, y'all. How
What's up,
about an SAG mech? SAG?
Shock attack gun.
Shock attack gun.
See, that I know.
2x9 Ludas and trucks and grots in a Bad Moons patrol, supporting a Death Skull or Snakebites battalion. Ludas can move and shoot with no penalty and DAC out to 27 or 54 with 6s that explode and rend.
There we go. Cool, cool, cool. This is awesome, Michael. Or sorry, Willie. I don't know why I thought
Willie,
Michael.
yeah.
Because this takes advantage of the fact that, okay, certain things were assault and now they're DACA, which is kind of worse, but also certain things like the Ludas were heavy and now they're DACA. And that really sounds I'm intrigued by that, to be honest. I'm going to have to make a note. I really, it's been a while since I played Ludas because I just haven't loved them in 9th edition so far. But that sounds intriguing. They also don't need strats anymore, so being in the truck is perfectly fine. I like that, and of course supporting some of those other clans like Death Skulls or Snakebites I think is a great call because they're just good for getting stuck in and doing that kind of rest part of the game. So really, this sounds great, and I'm definitely going to try it. So there's the Shield Boys.
Boys.
Different kind of boys.
Yeah, Custodian Boys.
Thank you, Thomas Greer. Howdy, F3 amigos.
Hey, what's up?
Happy wah, Mr. Bond. Today, my own Goffs clan, led by Mr. Propakilly Knob Niles on the squig. His Beast Snagga boys, hired by Captain Badruck himself, in the Boomer Wagon, ready to crumb.
I love it.
Boomer Wagon.
The Boomer Wagon was a so the Booma is actually a relic, or sorry, it's a custom job for a big cannon on the gun wagon. That's
Man,
awesome.
Ork guns are awesome.
They're so cool. The boomstick gun. Look at these. Oh, look at that tape measure.
Oh, look at that nice, ratty old tape measure. We use only the finest tape measures here. at
Nothing but the
Tabletop.
best.
We need like branded tape measures.
I
How
told
can
you to
we
get a
make that
purple one
happen?
on Amazon.
Can't we just put a sticker on?
Mine has a sticker on it. My personal one.
Yeah, I feel like we can just manually put stickers on tape measures and people will buy them. Okay, so it's kind of a bummer because I want to get the Sagittarium in range of boys.
Boys?
To shoot boys. But I have to expose them to do so,
Yeah.
and I refuse.
You're scared.
So that will not be happening.
That's fair. You want to get that value out of them.
Yeah, I do want them to live more than 10 seconds. I'm not John throwing away plasma inceptors. Sorry, Sorry John.
Classic.
I will at you. You've been added.
Don't at me.
But oh man, these I'm gonna. Oh.
You can move I moved my gubbin piles
All right.
because it was.
I'm gonna move the gub pile.
They
'cause
look cool, but
I need to balance models on it, and that's
Yeah.
just not gonna
Yeah,
happen.
yeah,
So we're
yeah,
gonna put the gub
you're
pile
good.
over here.
You have the cover.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. I realized I was like, yeah, we're gonna use this cover, and then I was like, oh, actually, I really don't.
We're not. Neither of us
just want to
really gonna
move
use
it.
this
Yeah.
cover.
I might forgo my cover and just move it.
Okay, so I've moved.
Dope.
I don't have many models to move, but it was kind of precise the things that I had to do. So it's worth talking a little bit about
yeah,
it.
absolutely.
So these Sagittarian Guard
Yep.
in the back are holding this objective and screening out any deep strike.
Yes.
These Custodian Guard are not holding an objective. They're just screening out deep strike.
Really smart.
This leaves a hole here, right here. So I moved my shield captain, who can't die to anything he deep strikes with. Moved him over, and you don't have to jump, so he's pretty safe.
Yeah. And
you
I have
could
no shooting pretty much.
you could like advance and charge him with 30 million boys.
Sure.
But like
commandos, but
that's a big commitment.
Yeah.
And he could just survive it,
Yeah.
and then what, right?
absolutely.
And then I kind of just waddled into the middle with everything else. This Telemon with the gun had to advance. He's kind of our sacrifice. The Galatus, funny enough, more valuable to me than the Telemons.
Oh, interesting, yeah.
'Cause they have more attacks.
Right. Get that value.
Yeah, because they have 6 plus D3. The Telemons have 7 attacks.
Oof.
So
I love it.
And the 2d6 flamer is more than the 2d3 flamer. So there you have it. Sagittarium, I will shoot first because they're only kind of in range. But that's my movement. Good talk.
Sounds great.
Let's get right into shooting.
Let's do it.
Well, this plasma flamer only has one thing in range, one thing in mind. So this Telemon's going to
It's
shoot his
disgusting.
plasma flamer into these commandos.
Cool.
And then I'm going to check the range on the Spiculus.
The Spiculus.
It's
Spiculus?
24. Weird. Okay.
Very cool.
So I will shoot his Spiculus into these boys, the black boys.
Sounds good. Let's do it. Yeah, and they actually go all the way to here, so you definitely have range.
There we go. I'll
cool.
start with the 2 plasma flamers in your commandos.
Sounds good.
43 hits. Well, that's
4d3.
because it's 2d3s. Yeah. Cool gun.
T5.
Strength 6.
Ah!
Gonna wound you on 3s here. Rerolling 1s for Senior Trajan.
I mean,
These are
look, that's
AP2.
great. AP2. So the front guy is not in cover. Everyone else is in cover. So they have got 3 ups, which goes to 5 ups. So
Wow.
Orks, baby. Okay, they're all dead. Dang it.
Got 'em.
Good talk. But I did have a 3 up.
And the Spiculus launcher, I think it's strength 5.
I have no idea.
Yeah, still strength 5.
Very cool. So this is
Yeah.
into the Boo Boys. No blast or anything?
No, just 5 shots.
Cool, cool.
10 if you don't move.
That's right. That's what
So
it is.
here's 5 shots, hitting on 2s, rerolling 1s
Looks
for
good.
Mr. Trajan.
Only on 4s, no longer 3s.
Look at this change coming in.
I'm into it. Nice how you rolled all the 2s too.
AP1?
AP1, so just the 6 ups from the custom force field. Nope. And then 1 damage.
1 damage.
So this is 6 ups from Makati. All right, 3 boys are
3
gone
boys fall.
forever. Kind of needs
a good start.
Yeah, I'm into it.
We're going to go to
The heck?
these Sagittarm. One guy can see
Oh yes.
and has range with his heavy bolter. He's going to shoot. Wait,
Whoa!
wait, wait.
Oh right.
Okay, if I kill all 3 models, no, we're just going to go to Aventari. We're not mucking about. You're not mucking about.
Don't muck about.
I'm not mucking about. So I'm going to spend a CP.
Nobody here is mucking about.
No,
Nobody
don't muck
here.
about.
So I'm down to 7 CP. I'm spending 1 to double shoot the Venatari. 20 shots.
Now it doubles the shots, right? It's on
Yeah.
double shoot.
Yeah, it's double the shots.
Even better, because if it was a double shoot, he could shoot. I'd pull out of range, and then he can't shoot. He wouldn't be able in range to shoot again. So just doubling the shot, much better.
So here is my 20 shots.
20 shots.
Hitting on 2s, rerolling 1s for Trajan.
Let's do
And
it.
6s explode.
It's gonna hurt so much.
It's going to hurt many much.
Oh no.
Very bad. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4 more hits.
Jesus.
Beep.
Cool, cool.
Pop.
What's the strength here?
Oh, it's 6.
6. Ah.
So you got 24 hits with 20 shots?
Yep.
Heck yeah.
That's why these guys are good.
They're so.
And they're strength 6
good.
AP2. These are pistols
So
with 18-inch range. Who thought this was a good idea?
You know, right?
So this will wound you on 3s, and I'll reroll just this one. Well, I'll reroll this weird die.
So it's cocked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we're good. Well, we're not good, but
Right.
and then I'll take out the 2s,
Sounds good. Sounds good.
and then
That's extremely good.
so 19 wounds.
And
out
these
of 20
are
shots.
how much damage?
AP2, 2 damage.
2 damage. Oh gosh.
Well, who made this gun?
Oh, gosh.
Some old guy long ago.
Atari is so good. Long ago, when in 9th edition was first made in the ages before. So this is 6 ups from the custom force field. Not great. Oops. In fact, I would say bad. And then Makari 6 ups. I have to reroll successes, so they have to take 2. 1, 2.
Oh, you'll get a 6.
Come on.
You'll get a 6.
No, this is really bad.
That's a lot of boys.
So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16 boys dead. So only 14 left.
Venatari, huh?
Venatari.
But now you can. Oh, is Green Tide gone?
Green time's gone.
Wow. Okay. Well.
Yeah.
Now I
Don't rub it in, Bridger.
Now I
feel.
bad.
Now I feel a little bad about
That was a Brett move right there.
Yeah, that was-
Oh, how many CP do you have to spend to get green tide? Oh, it's not in the game anymore. I forgot about that.
Savage.
Oh, and you don't even have the
you
CP.
have
You
more-
don't have any CP anyway.
Oh, that's out of range.
Yeah. I figured. Let's see. 14 killed 16. Okie dokie. Okay.
All right. It's time to shoot Trajan's 1 shot.
Oh, watch
You
out.
ready for his 1 shot?
Yep.
This is the same boys.
That's good.
Hits on 2.
Hey, there you go.
Wounds on a 4. Strength 5. That's his
Ooh.
relic.
Well, there you go.
There you go.
I don't know why you complain about Trajan. Damage.
2 damage.
2 damage. 2 Damagios. All right.
Oh, he killed the guy.
I know. It's brutal.
And then the last shooting is the Sagittarm.
Mm-hmm.
All they have is their heavy bolter shots.
Wunderbar.
9 shots. Not shooting both profiles, so I don't have -1 to hit.
Sounds good.
He's hitting on 2s, and we're going to reroll 1s for Trajan. There we go.
Very nice.
Cool, cool, cool. And these
good.
are strength 5 because they're heavy bolters. So 4s again.
I like it.
But the top 5 does come into play here.
Oh,
I'll
it does,
reroll
actually.
That one.
Look at those 3s.
Look at those 3s that would have wounded before.
All about them 3s. So this is 6 up force fields. Okay, and then these are 2 damage as well. Because they're heavy bolter equivalents. Oh, but don't get too excited. I'll make these again. So far, 1 dead,
Hop, hop.
4 dead.
All right. Such a tease,
What a
Adrian.
tease.
Such a tease.
All right. Okay. Are you out of shooting? Before
I think I have
Actually, I can't
this
be targeted.
one last
That's
Sagittarm.
fine.
This guy.
Yes. Yeah, so I have my knob in the front, which is not one of my best moves.
Oh, I didn't even
Not that I
didn't even come to mind.
the unit's dead, it's gonna do some stuff, but it's dead otherwise, so.
This is my last 1 model, 1 Sagittarm,
Yes.
not in Trajan range, heavy bolter shots, all hit. Looking for 4s.
Ooh,
Wow.
spicy.
He's
Whoops.
he's on target today.
Yeah. 6 ups. Oh my gosh.
He's awake.
6 ups. Okay, make it again. All right, so
you
3 more dead.
That's it. That's all I got.
Oh, is that all? Is that all you got?
Yep, that's all I got.
Awesome. So we lost 25 boys. Jesus. You know what?
Oh, it's a massacre.
It's a massacre. All right, so we're just gonna go ahead and take the leadership check. We're looking for 1 here.
It's 1. Oh.
Fails. All right, and then we have 4 left. Now this is where Gaz is doing his thing, so I'm only running away on 1s. We'll
No
see if we can at
attrition,
least get the
yeah.
claw in here, right? So just on 1s, we're
got
good.
claw.
4 boys left.
That's all I need.
I'm digging it.
And that will be my turn.
bomb.
If you want to put in the 15 while we stand, we usually do that backwards now.
Yeah, we can do it
Where I
backwards.
start with 15 to the last, and then I do Stranglehold. I've taken the center.
You have strangled my hold on
And
the
I
battlefield.
still hold my priority objective, so that is 3 more points.
I'm into it.
I feel like Brian today for some reason.
That felt like a Brian move.
Like I even screamed correctly. Like I'm channeling Brian
You
definitely
are. I'm
right
into
now.
it.
I did
You're hyped up for a charity hammer.
I did things
You're
correctly.
ready.
I'm trying to play well
Yeah.
for once.
That's fair.
Adrian, can you talk to me about your primary objectives? And Bridger, while he's doing that, can you adjust the focus on the dice cam?
Oh, dice can. Sure
weird.
can.
Sure can. I have two objectives, so that's going to give me a big old 10 for primary. And that's it.
It's not turn 1, it's turn 2.
Well, Goff's turn 2. I do believe, if I'm not incorrect, sir, that I declare war! It's time. We're going in.
So
We'll
you
get in
have 10 points for primary?
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
All right, cool.
I think that's better.
Cool. Yeah, so we're gonna wah, and
This is the turn where things are going to happen real fast.
things are gonna, one way or another, things are gonna happen.
One way. or
Another. I'm gonna get you. Wah!
Yes! Oh man, that was a great turn on that song. That should be the real song.
This is the Blue Boys.
How has nobody written that parody yet?
I don't know.
Tell me somebody's written that.
Yes.
All right, well,
tell you
Brett,
that
you can take a question.
Yeah, thanks Willow. Shout outs to Melody and Elzar for throwing the TTTCC2, which I believe stands for Tabletop Titans Community Cup
Two.
2.
The 2 stands for 2.
The second one of those.
That's awesome. I assume this is a TTS
It's
event.
happening
I
this
haven't.
weekend, right
Oh,
now.
nice.
I logged into the
Boys in
Discord
Black.
this morning, and there was like 1,000 people in all
Whoa.
the voice chat channels playing all manner of
That's great.
tabletop simulator games. It was
totally missed this.
a beautiful sight.
Man, remember when I said that dumb thing about TTS going away?
Oh my God, that was funny. That was
Wrong
good.
TTS. That was, I misled a lot of people.
You did a good. That was a good joke.
Fake news. That's me.
That is super awesome. I don't know how I missed it, but we're really excited. It's a good time to kind of brag about our community a bit. We have an amazing community that does amazing events like this, completely unprompted and more importantly, unorganized by us because we can't take credit for that.
Yo, our Discord is awesome.
It's awesome. So if you guys want to check it out, the Discord is free for everyone. We should have a link in the description below. And come check it out, hang out. We talk Warhammer, we share what we're working on, tabletop sim tournaments and crusades and all that good stuff happening constantly, organized by our members.
Yeah.
And
We're
this-
partnered. Did you know that?
Discord partners.
We're partnered with Discord.
That's true.
I don't know what that means. They sent me a hoodie though.
Oh, you got
it.
the hoodie?
And I'm in a special Discord that I never log into because I have to be on the other account.
Oh, yeah.
But there's
yeah.
like a fancy place where they like play poker and stuff.
Play poker.
So I guess I could play poker with other partnered Discord people
Fascinating. I'm kind of curious.
if I had the time for that.
Bruce Schnagger boys. 4. Very nice. So they're going to go 9. Big ol' 9.
Sorry, the other part of Willow's super chat, she says, I'm playing 9 Nundums and 9 characters against mono White Scars bikers and
awesome.
having a blast.
Yes.
Wow.
Good luck.
9
Good luck.
Nundums.
Go
9
get 'em.
Nundums
So
and 9
fun.
characters. That's awesome.
Oh my God, I love it.
That's like this list. That's like what I'm playing right now.
But
for
Sisters version. Sisters would be super cool to play Hero Hammer with, actually. Like with all the shenanigans that you can do.
Yeah, that'd be dope.
That's super cool.
Sounds like a fun event.
Yeah.
So for those who are not familiar, this particular event, the organizers picked a number of sort of meme titles.
Yeah.
So they put together a list of maybe 30 different memed descriptions of lists, and you just sort of picked one that sounded interesting to you. And after you picked it,
right.
the event organizers
Knob.
would tell you what that meant in terms of your list building restrictions.
Right.
And then you have to build a list based on those list building restrictions and play, and it will also define the army. And then you'd have to play through the tournament using that. So it's definitely a fun twist on a standard
love it.
40k.
Yeah.
I love
and
it.
it's TTS, so it's like You don't have to
Yeah,
own the
you
models
don't have
to
to own
make
the
your
models.
silly
Exactly.
list, which is great.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You could only
Explain
do
anything you want.
something like this using Tabletop Simulator, but
Exactly.
it's a cool idea.
So cool.
Oh wow, it's crumping.
Oh,
time,
we're
huh?
going in for
He's-
sure. Boys in orange.
He doesn't want that to
Oh,
happen
come
again.
on.
That turn cannot be repeated.
It literally can't. CP reroll. This is for advanced back here. Cool. That's fine.
And
That's
you
fine.
are spending a CP.
CP, just to reroll in advance. I need to get these boys up for round 2, which is coming.
Do orcs have a CP regen relic in there?
So they have the Finken cap, which is
Oh,
just
that's right.
a get a CP on a 4+.
Right.
This is for blood axes, which are kind of my favorite to play right now. Oh, this is a blue boy. He's dead. The blue boy.
Thank you, Holly. Hey guys, which HQ is next for my Blood Angels? I currently have a captain, a bike chaplain, a sanguinary priest, and librarian dread. I'm leaning towards a Phobos librarian for that sick model.
This is for Blood Angels?
Yeah,
believe so.
an HQ.
They didn't say Dante, did they?
No Dante.
I
You
hear
should
Dante.
kit bash a Dante because the old model's kind of lame. I mean, no hate on if you have the old model and you love it, go for it.
It's a good opportunity to kit mash.
But it is a great opportunity to kit bash, and he is a beast.
He's so
He does so
beastly.
much for that army,
Yeah, absolutely.
and you can make him out of so many different things. If you're into Sigmar and you own Sigmarines, they make for great Dante conversions.
Right.
If you're not into Sigmar, you could combine perhaps pieces of Sanguinary Guard and Indomitus Marines. So you could take like a Blade Guard veteran
snag boys.
or Blade Guard, the Indomitus Captain.
Right.
Lots of cool options for him.
Absolutely. Bishnagabosh. Big Mac.
Wow, you're all in.
I'm literally all in.
I put all my chips in the center of the table, and you're putting all your chips in the center of the table.
I'm doubling down. Oh,
And
wait. He actually moves faster because we're there.
that's where we are. That's
Heck
what's
yes.
going on.
This is, we're doing this, Bridger. I don't know what you thought we were going to do, but we're doing this.
Going to war.
We're going to war. All right, so we're just scooting over these commandos here. And let's see what this advance looks like. So it would be a 7. 7. Not like super into any of them. And if I have 5 commandos, he can zip over and kill them. If I have 10 commandos, he can't really.
Yeah, I can't kill him.
So
Like
this is
physically,
yeah.
do not have enough of anything to
Exactly.
kill 10 commandos on him.
We're gonna rot in the back with these grottos, and we'll scoot them over a bit because we might need them eventually.
That's something I really hope they fix with at least like
Weird boy.
bike characters. Like if there was a lance, like a relic lance that like gets sweep attacks or something, because 5 attacks is just not. It's a 200-point model that can kill 5 guardsmen.
Yeah, exactly.
6 if you pay for a knife.
Right.
Which also I hope the knives are free. Come on, guys. Why are the knives so expensive? 3 points for a knife?
For a knife?
3 points.
I thought they were 1.
No, they're 3.
Yeah, you should just.
So
I feel like they
expensive.
didn't need to be. Well, if they're cheaper, then you might as well just include them in the profile. Is that a
Right.
weird thing, right? Which I'm not opposed to.
Because in the lore, they're all supposed to have one.
Right.
It's like dishonorable to not have
Yeah.
your Misericordia.
Yeah, exactly. All right. Do we want to bring in any reserves? Bridger's done a good job of blocking me out, of course.
I tried.
So the only decision is, do I want to try to bring in something now to try to go in later? Not terribly. I think I'll wait a turn and then see. We have some options, so that's good. Yeah, we're gonna leave it as is. Let's do some psychic powers.
You can rod with the grots.
I'm rotting with the grots in the back, so that'll give me some points. Casting, we have a Warpath and we have a Fist of Gork. So we're gonna go ahead and start off. I can do both powers because I have a ton of boys around me, which is nice. You have no denies, right? Unless I target you?
I can use a strat within 12 inches of infantry. I can get a normal deny,
Right, okay.
which you're not.
Correct.
And if you target me, I can 4 up deny.
Right, okay. Sounds good. So we're not gonna target you, so that's nice and easy. We're gonna start off with Warpath on these Beast Snagabaz boys right there. Let's do it. Huzzah! Goes off on an 11.
Yep.
Very cool. So that's +1 attack on each of them. And then we're gonna do Here We Go. I'm just gonna roll, see if we get it off first, then we can hum and ha. Yeah, see? I had a feeling.
Saves
I'm
time.
gonna spend a CP and re-roll it. Whoops.
Ooh.
It's a 5, that'll do it.
That'll do it.
Looks good. And then Fist of Gork. So it's like, I don't know what Gaz's charge is gonna be. If he gets around, then this guy can get in, I'll get 2 in. This guy's pretty much in trouble already, I think.
Uh-oh.
Ruh-roh. So that's cool. This guy just has a big choppa, so the extra attacks isn't everything. But he's also -1 damage, so it does nothing. So we're going to go ahead and put the attacks on Gaz.
You got it.
So he's got +2 attacks. Spicy meatball. That's it for Psychic. Let's do some shooting. And we're done. Moving on to charges.
Did Gaz's gun become Docker as well?
We're playing Goths
Yeah.
today.
Yeah, we're playing Goths.
Orcs shoot with their fists.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, so we have some Overwatch to be wary of.
I also will probably Tanglefoot something somewhere.
Oh yeah, so do you want to go ahead and do that?
So it's within 12 of infantry.
Infantry.
So I could hit anything here. What am I scared of?
Right.
Or what would this actually affect? The number of boys that get in combat here, it would affect.
Yep, totally.
Where's the claw?
The claw? Right
Claw.
here.
Okay, so
not
he's pretty
too far back,
close.
yeah.
And then the claw here. Oh, those are beast snagger boys.
These Snagger boys.
Those are like good at killing vehicles or something?
They get, yeah, they're a +1 to hit against vehicles. It's nothing amazing. They just have a bunch of attacks.
Well, I will Tanglefoot, so I'll go down to 6 CP. Because what else
What's
am I
happening?
gonna,
Yeah, I
what
feel
else am
like,
I gonna
I think that's the right call.
do? I'll find 6. There we go. And I will Tanglefoot. I'm on that guy's base.
Yeah. Stepping on my foot.
I'll Tanglefoot the black boys because there's only 10 beast snagger boys.
There's 10, yeah.
Yeah, so keeping more boys off the objective or not in combat, I think,
Right.
is higher impact.
Okay.
So I think all the beast snaggers are going to get in combat anyway. So here's the number of inches. That was cool. Off of your charge, it's 4.
Ooh, sounds good.
I'll just put a 4 here.
Yeah, we'll not
We'll
forget
remember
that.
that.
Sounds good. All right, so we have that. Now charge order matters because he does have flamers. He's got a ton of flamers here. And
Yeah, it's 43, 2d6, 2d6, 2d3. But then I also have the spiculous. So these are 10 shots on spiculous.
yeah. So I have a decision. I can basically throw away the 4-man squad by going into like the flamer, for example. Or try to soak it up on the knob. But the knob is like genuinely interesting when he makes his charge.
Yeah.
So I feel like I'm mostly answering my own question. We're going to go ahead and take this small unit of boys, and we're going to go into... He doesn't have any shooting, right? Or just a little...
The flamer. These guys have 2d6 flamers.
They have a 2d6 flamer?
There's 1d6 on each side.
Okay,
They took this sword and made it bigger and said, not a pistol, a flamer.
so good. So 2d6 flamer. I know we use...
Strength 6, AP 1, 1 damage.
Okay, yeah, cool. Thank you. I was like, I know you just shot with this gun, but I've already forgotten it. 2d6 shots, pointing on 3s. That's bad. That's not good. So we're going to go just into this big Telemon here.
With the 4...
With the 4-man.
Yeah, go for it.
All right. Huzzah! Looks good.
He's
We're
in.
in. Shabush. And are they characters?
They're not, but I can intervene with anything
Well, for a command point.
for 1 CP.
Sounds good. Sounds very good.
That'd be cool though if they were characters. Why didn't they do that?
Pretty cool. All right, we're gonna do Beast Snack Boys into Mr. Telemon. Hup.
Hi-oh.
Heyo, it's a 6. We'll take it. I could reroll it, but I could do worse. To be honest. Yeah.
I think you'll easily get everybody in with a 6.
Yeah. Exactly. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-bum. So you have 1, 2, 3, probably 4 obsec on the point, maybe 5. 5. So 5 obsec on the point. I could, if I survive, take it.
If you survive.
If I survive. So what I want to do is we're gonna go here and not touch.
Yeah.
So I'm staying outside of 3. And we'll go here. Go here. We'll touch in this corner.
Sure. Touch me anywhere you want.
Oh, that's. Richard.
You can touch my Telemon
Not in front of
anywhere
the
you
other-
want with your Beast Snagger boys.
I'm from the guys. Jeez.
Anywhere, any place you choose.
Yeah. So we'll do this. We'll go there, and he'll touch there. I want to leave space for the knob.
Makes sense.
And go in like so. So the knob will go into this Telemon right here.
Yeah.
Let's do it, do it, do it, do it. I mean, it is tempting. It is tempting.
It's tempting. He's tempted by fate.
It just kind of depends how all these charges line up, you know what I'm saying? Now we'll go into this Telemon. Here we go. Hup.
There he goes.
He's in on a 9. Blum.
And then he does things.
We do things. So first off, on a 2 up, we do D3 mortal wounds.
Yeah.
Yep, and it's going to be D3.
Uh-huh.
1 mortal wound.
I will not use the strat on that. 6 up.
Sounds good. And then 5 dice. On 4-ups, I do mortal wound.
He's venerable.
He's venerable. All right, take 3 more. But those are 6 rolling dice, so you're gonna be fine.
Yeah, I'll just take it. They have 14 dice.
So yeah.
I'll be fine. So
Good
6s. Take 2.
You kidding me?
So he's down to 12.
Sounds good. Sounds good.
That was hot rolling.
Yeah, try it. And then we're gonna do Gaz into this Telemon.
I will Overwatch. And so I'll spend a CP to Overwatch. Down
Sounds
to
good.
5. And then I could spend another CP to Overwatch on 5s. Which, you can only take 4 damage per phase. Yeah, so I'll just spend 1. I'm down to 5. So this is the 2d3 Fist Flamers.
Nine.
Okay.
Sounds good.
Oop, other way. Like that. There we go. And then...
D7.
Strength 6. So 5s to wound, rerolling 1s.
Oh, we'll get those 1s.
So we have 2 wounds, AP 2.
Maybe 2, so 4-ups. Okay. Are they 2 damage?
No, they're 1 damage.
1 damage, okay, so Makari, because it does get Makari's thing. So it takes 2.
And then I have 4 Iliastic Accelerator Cannon shots.
You got it.
On Schmixes, rerolling 1s. Oh, I saw it. I saw it. This is Strength 7.
Yeah.
That's a wound.
Nice. All right.
3.
3, so 4-up invuln. Okay.
This is 2 damage.
Jesus. My saves. Command point check?
You
Burn it
have
through
8.
Oh, it is hard to read from here.
It is, yeah.
These are tiny numbers.
So I've taken 2. I'd really not like to take this, so I'll spend again. So 4 plus makes it.
You good?
Right, cool.
And then the 10 Speculous. Would you still have
What was,
rerolled?
sorry, what was
yeah.
that? You just spent a command point
Would
on
not
it?
have rerolled?
I will keep it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So he rerolled a
reroll.
save
Got it.
in the Overwatch. The Speculous is only Strength 5.
Can you double shoot in Overwatch?
I can check.
I think it's still just shooting phase, but let's take a look.
Each time this weapon is selected to shoot, if this model is not moved this turn,
You're good.
changes type to heavy.
Sounds good. Looking for 6s, reroll 1s. Oh, conversion? No, okay. So
One
we have,
hit.
We have 1. 1 on 5.
No, nothing.
Okay, so we're
There you
good.
go.
So, Bridget, you spent another command point to double shoot?
No.
No.
The Speculous just shoots. It has twice as many shots if I didn't move this active turn.
Got it.
Which is true. It's not my turn.
This is true. All right, here we go. Here's Gaz's charge into this middle Telemon.
Oh, he's in.
It's a 9.
He made it.
It's a nice healthy charge.
He mad.
He
bro.
mad. So we're gonna go. Messed up there. All right, and then we're gonna go ahead and do the Beast Boss going into him as well. It's a 10. So we'll go to Ya, and then we'll do these boys. This is a -4 charge. Let's see it. Hoop. It's a 6.
It's
Still
a
plenty.
6.
Nice and easy rolling that 6.
Pretty much as would fit there. Can
Yeah.
now fit there.
Essentially.
Their feet are not tangled.
They are not tangled feet.
Welp. This is gonna be a wild turn.
We're in for better or worse.
This turn's gonna be interesting.
Yeah, this is it, right? The 2 lines are smashing.
Yeah, I promised a quick game to you guys, and I think it's gonna happen.
It's about to go one way or the other.
Yeah.
Thank you, Heis Rosenheim. Hey guys,
up?
and Gorkish Wog. I'm sitting here building my new Beast Snagga box, reading my new codex, and watching you guys. I think I'm going to have a ton of questions.
Yeah,
I wish a good moshin.
No, thanks so much.
So I will say, I talked about this a little bit yesterday, but maybe you weren't on the hobby stream watching
Sure.
us. I did build some Beast Snaggas, and that box is still push fit, so still terrible.
You built Cruel Boys.
Cruel Boys. Never
Is it
mind.
still relevant?
Take it back.
Yeah, I had Bridger building my Cruel Boys yesterday,
No.
which I do appreciate.
Oh, thank you.
I do appreciate.
I'll spend 1 CP to intervene.
Okay.
I'm going to go down to 4 command points.
Sounds good.
And this Dreadnought is going this way.
Oh no!
You are trapped in here with me.
Sounds very good. All right.
Sorry, which Dreadnought moved? Can you show me?
This Galatus
Yep.
intervened into both these 4 boys, which does not matter, and this scary boss man on Squigosaur.
I like it very much. Okay, so where to start? Where to start? Where to start? Where to start? This is the
I do have 2 interrupts, as I am Custodes
It's so brutal.
on an objective.
So we're not starting with Gaz because he'll be able to fight no matter what. We're not starting with these boys because they're going to be able to fight no matter what. The 4 boys in the middle are going to be useless. The Knob is going to be useless, so it's between Beast Snagga boys and the Beast Snagga boss. Now, how many attacks do you have with that Dreadnought?
He is 6 plus D3. He's 7.
Okay, so it's definitely the Beast Snagga boys because they can put out the most hurt right now and will take the most hurt in return if I don't fight. So we're going to go ahead and do that. I'm going to do some pile-ins.
The Beast Snagga boys.
Beast Snaggas. All right, so we're gonna take 3. We'll see how many bodies we can get on the point. Probably a good amount, but I don't want to give up attacks either. That's the thing.
That's fair.
This is fair. All right, so we're still not touching.
So we're just doing some fiddly pile-ins to get models on the point around my dready boy.
Dreaded boy. Dreaded
That's all we're doing.
Yeah.
Playing the game.
Playing the game.
This is how you win with a fighty army.
This is how you win with
Everything, actually.
yeah. I mean, certainly in combat, this is important, but the importance is the objective.
Yep.
So like we're maneuvering, we're doing like little kind of subtle plays to just get more models on points.
Yep.
While also trying to kill each other.
Exactly. So I'm gonna have one boy out. There's no way to avoid that.
You got it.
Let's get crumpin'. Now, I did not put a Snap-a-Claw in here for no other reason than I didn't paint that
I
one.
don't know what a snap claw is.
It's like their claw, basically. It's a.
Oh, but it's like a crab claw? Tell me it's like a crab claw.
It is. Well, it's like, you know Zodgrod's weapon? It's like that. Yeah, they're like they look mean. They're mean boy ones, basically. So here we go. Appropriate. We have. I did Warpath these guys, so they've got 3 attacks each, 4 with the Wah, and I'm gonna decide if and when I want to spend a strat. So this is 1, 2,
Just make a bunch of 5s.
3, appreciate it. 4, thanks, John. 5, 6, 7, 8.
And a Sargento cheese.
The knob is the same strength for the Beast Snagger boys, so we can just do that same time. Now, let's double check.
danger.
Do we own enough dice?
We do.
Oh, this is nothing compared to the boys. Well, except for maybe this round. So I'm taking a look. His Beast Snagger boys have their kind of universal rule, and I'm pretty sure it's a +1 to hit, which is fortunate because I don't think Gaz even gives the +1 like most war bosses. He just gives the reroll. So the combination of the two will be quite spicy. Actually, he's too far away, so we're not going to get that.
And your strength 5?
Strength 6 now,
Ugh.
because they start at strength 5.
Ugh.
So I guess there's nothing to do there, huh?
Yeah, I got nothing. I was going to use a Shadowkeeper strat. -1 strength.
Yeah.
Put you back down to 4 where you belong.
Yes! I just realized, I'm sure there's people in chat that have already said this, but I have a strat to ignore all negative modifiers to my charges.
Yeah, chat has mentioned that.
Didn't
I
need it,
just
though.
spaced. I wasn't really
either.
worried about
Yeah,
the
chat did
charge.
mention that. Yeah,
Like, I should have used it, but
but you made the charge anyway.
yeah, exactly.
So it's fine.
So yeah, it is +1 to hit against vehicles or monsters. And do I want to get the debate is, do I give the exploding 5s here or do I give it somewhere else?
Oh, you really want to wreck this. Tell them on.
I don't think I'm going to kill him as it is. So I'm going to spend 2 command points. Let's do this thing. So this is going to be exploding 5s, hitting on 2s.
He's doing it.
I'm doing it. I'm doing it.
That was 2 command points, Brett, for Adrian.
All right, here we go. On 2s, 5s explode. Explode.
Go.
Okay, we're going to pull out the 1s first.
We don't have enough dice. Here, we need this one off the table.
Yes.
Wow.
Lots of misses though. So
Grab
2, 4, 6, 8,
I only have, 7?
10.
7?
12,
Oh, what was that?
13. So 13.
Why
Normally I
6
can't
here?
stop you from saying the who do we appreciate thing. So
Oh.
you have 7 there?
Oh.
Yeah. I have to like move on
understand.
quickly in the sentence, otherwise you're going to say the thing.
Okay.
Yeah. So 13 extra hits,
I was asleep there.
right? Or not 13, yeah, 13 extra. I did miss with a chunk.
Do you need help?
Yes, please. Now I'm only winning them on 5s and I'm only -1 AP, so we'll see.
So I'll get 3 ups.
Doesn't look great.
I can't tell. It's too many dice, too many pips. I'm overwhelmed.
It's pretty bad. Hup, 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 hup. Okay, well the good dice are hanging together. Oops. I still think it's not, oh my
Oop.
gosh. And that was a 5 always.
Yeah.
It's not amazing, to be
okay.
honest.
So we'll
Those
take
are
these,
all the misses.
take these out,
Yeah, here, go ahead.
and then I have that many 3 ups.
Yeah, it's not great, it's not great.
That dice gone forever.
It's gone forever.
Okay.
There you are.
3 ups. Oh,
I mean, but you did me a favor.
I did you a favor. So these pass. Wow, that
That
was
was really bad.
poor saving.
2, 4, 6, 8 damage.
Who do we appreciate?
You fiend. You're a fiend. And then now we get 6 ups.
now
So
I
here
get
he's going to turn it around.
6 up venerable saves.
Yep.
We'll see. We'll see. No.
Oh,
so I take
brutal.
8. I am down to 4.
Down to 4. Okay.
Down to
We're
4.
putting that punch. Putting that
All
punch.
right. All right.
Would you like to? Oh, I'm going to do my pile in.
Yeah, you do your consolidate.
I think I can get 5 on the point.
I think he is heavily bracketed now.
I think so, yeah.
Y'all, he's hitting. Oh, only 1 bracket. 4 is 1 wound
What?
away from his bottom bracket.
wildness.
Because it's 14,
Oh my gosh.
7, 3.
Yeah, sounds good. So the second rank can go here.
Brett, if you would be so kind as to spend me 1 command point, I should be down to 3 now.
You got it.
This is the Custodes interrupt while on an objective because we're cool like that.
They are
strat.
so cool.
That's actually the full title.
Jeez.
So I'm interrupting with this Galatus Dreadnought, who is going to fight your Beast Snagga boss
You can try.
in combat. So I have 6 attacks with Eternal Penitent and D3 with the Sword.
Sounds great. Let's do this. What's
So-
the damage on this sword?
Ooh,
on
good question.
everything, actually?
You know, I don't really know. I should know this. But that's what we're here for today.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna leave this book here. It is flat 3.
Flat 3.
And you're -1 damage, right?
And -1 damage.
So it's flat 2.
Okay, go for it.
All right, so this is, what am I doing? Oh, 6 plus D3.
Oh, God!
It's 9 attacks. The big 9. Are you -1 to hit or anything?
No.
You -1 to wound or anything?
No. What? Yeah, what are you winning me on?
I am strength 7.
7, so on 3s?
7.
Actually, no, on 4s.
On 4. Wow.
Cool.
Look at that.
Yeah. I was pretty sure I didn't want a transhuman, but now we definitely don't want a transhuman.
Now you definitely don't want to transhuman.
Yeah.
So this is 9 attacks on 2s rerolling for Trajan.
Very nice,
And
very nice.
4s rerolling 1s. Hey-oh. Oh, no ones.
Yeah,
But
that's a fine roll.
top half.
All right, so I've got this 5+ invuln save. Huzzah! Yeah, it's not great. So I'm going to take 8 damage.
Nope.
And I have 9 wounds. Am I okay with this? I think I'm
What's the
okay
range
with
on Makari?
That's a good question. I think it's a 6.
Ooh.
Makati! Wait, he has a 5 up anyways, though.
Oh, so you're good.
From the B-side.
Yeah,
mantle.
just roll that.
Yeah. So 5 ups. Oh, it's really good. So I've made 3. Whoops. So I take 5 down to 4.
We have wounded you, sir.
We're hanging in there, hanging in there.
And now it's back to you.
Back to me, back to me. Okay, so
It's got to be him again, right?
it depends if I want to pay to have him fight on death or not. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because here's the debate. If I start with Gaz, I can know whether his attack should go into here or into here. If Gaz kills him or does a lot of damage.
Kills him.
So Gaz is currently.
Should I be worried?
I don't know, honestly. I have no idea.
Should I?
I'm just here to roll dice. He only has 7 attacks right now. 8 attacks right now. But they are flat 4 damage down to 3.
That's a lot of damage.
It's a lot of damage. Like, it's like, how many command points do I want to be spending this turn?
All of it.
I kind of feel like
every
it.
command point.
I want to max my efficiency, so I am actually going to start with Gaz, which is funny because I said I wouldn't do that, but I will. And here we go. So this is going to be, as I mentioned, he has 5 attacks base when he's at top wounds. He actually gets more attacks. Plus 2 from the Fistic Orc, plus 1 from Wa.
And your strength.
So I'm going to be strength. I'm also getting plus 2 strength. So I start at 7. I do times 2, so 14. Plus 2 more, so 16.
Okay, so then I will
twos.
spend 1 to make you not wound on 2.
There we go.
So I'm going to go to 2 CP. This is Shadowkeeper strat for -1 strength on your silly attacks.
I'm into it. So here we go. Here's Gaz hitting on 2s, rerolling everything because he gives his thing to characters as
Do you
well.
reroll wounds too?
No.
Okay.
No. Yeah, just the hit roll. So on 2s, rerolling. 6s explode. All right, so they all hit. 1 explosion. Looks good. Now we're done on 3s, not 2s. Come on.
Oh, I got some value out of that.
You got some value. So you stop 2. And nothing weird, no mortals. You just
4
have your 4 ups.
4 invulns.
Yeah.
It's big. 3 damage
is
to each of
big.
these. You could just kill me.
Maybe, yeah.
You could just die. 4 ups.
Oh, you fiend!
Could not kill me.
Oh, so good.
I guess.
Not with those rolls.
So it just takes 3 damage.
And 6 up venerable saves.
Yes.
If I get one of these, it's just icing on the
damage.
cake.
Absolutely
Icing on the
insanity.
cake.
Insane. All right, cool.
Adrian, before we move on, there's
Yes.
some discussion in chat about the number of attacks on the Beast Snagga boys.
More or less.
Yeah, how many attacks per model were you rolling?
I was doing 4.
Okay, so
they be
the
5?
consensus in chat is that it's 2 attacks base,
You're
plus
right.
1 for Choppa, plus 1 for Wog, plus 1 for Warpath.
So you have-
equals
I didn't do
5.
Choppa.
9 more attacks.
9 more, yeah, my apologies.
Uh-oh, I might lose a dreadnought.
Hurrah! Oh, please. Oh, please.
Uh-oh.
5, 1 more.
Oh, sorry.
On 2s, here we go. Thank you, guys. Thank you.
And 5s.
And 5s. Huzzah! 2.
There you go. Yeah.
Oh, shoot. Did I have any 5 ups in the hits? Chat, take a look.
Oh, whoops.
That's fine.
I'm sure you did.
We can do it in a second.
Chat will figure it out.
Anything. Chat, please
3
let
up
us know.
armor.
Sorry.
Okay.
All right, you're good. Can't
change
change
fast?
fast yet. We can keep going because you're not going to.
Yeah, so I will.
Assume you're not going to interrupt there. Although based off of this.
No, I'm not going to interrupt there. I would interrupt with the Telemon to just punctuate. So it would be 2 of my CP for 2 of your CP. And I'm lower, so that's a bad deal for me.
Right.
And you're not going to kill anything with him.
Fair enough. Bold move. Yep, so I'm going to continue. We'll do.
Until chat figures out how many more attacks.
I know. So we'll do the boys here then. We're just going to keep kind of waiting to see if you want to do that trade, which I don't see that changing. So it's really not many. It's, oh, shoot. That's just a pro move. Just move that. So it's literally 4 boys. So we'll start with Dakra, and we're going to go into. So he's just -1 strength now always.
There were 2 5 pluses.
2
Okay,
5.
so 2 hits.
2 more on 5s. Okay, 2
wounds.
more saves. Are we going to change the pass?
I hope not.
No, we're not.
I really hope not. 2 3-ups.
Can't change pass.
Can't change the pass.
Thank you,
All right.
thank you, Chad, for helping us
So
out
yeah,
there.
he's just -1 strength to hit him for the face. But you're strength 10 with the claw.
Strength 1,000,000, yeah.
Which goes to 9, which is unaffected.
It's unaffected. Or yeah, I'm strength 11 because
Down to 10.
it's dumb. It's dumb. All right, here we go. So we'll start with the knob. So he is 3 base, 4 because of wall. That's it. Hitting on, he's getting +2 to hit.
Oh. Well, I have no minuses to hit.
Plus
so
1 to
it's gonna be
hit.
+1.
No, but I have -1 hit because it's a claw.
Oh, yeah,
So
yeah.
he's hitting on a 3. It's +1 from the beast boss, but not another +1 because he's not beast snagga again.
Gotcha.
See our earlier thesis about you should just be running beast boys now.
Yep.
So on 3s, rerolling everything, and this is all going to go into a Litalmon. So on 3s, get that reroll. Okay.
Don't need it.
No 6s, and then winning on 3s.
Whoop.
Sorry.
Hi-oh.
Hey,
There you go.
styling.
And then I get my 4-up inmones.
Yes, you do.
Ooh.
Ooh.
These are 3 or
2 down to
2
1.
down to 1. Yeah, I'll just eat my lunch on that one.
Yeah,
that's fine.
I got CP for 1 damage.
Not venerable, so he's down
You
to
did
9.
more than Gaz.
Down to 9 wins.
I'm into it. And then the boys, we've got 3 boys, 2 each base, +1 for choppas. Boom, boom. I'm grabbing 4 boys for some reason. That's 3 boys. 1, 2, 3 for choppas. 1, 2, 3 for
the wah.
Wah. And let's do this. These guys are hitting on 2s, rerolling everything.
What's a funny way to do that?
That was 1-6.
And there's
So bad.
strength 6 down to
Strength
5,
6.
which is still winning on 5.
Yeah, which is nice. No, sorry. These are 5s down to 4, so I'm winning on 6s. And they didn't have any other options, so it's fine.
There you go.
So just 1.
AP1 now,
AP 1.
so 3-up.
That would have been cute. Cool. You still good?
Yep.
Cool. We're going to go ahead and go with this unit now.
Okay. Ooh, the claw.
Dakra. We'll go there. I'm going to assume this guy's touched. This guy will pile in. So we can put 2 boys in a claw into this Telemon, 1 boy with choppas into the Galatus. And this unit has 2 base, 3 for choppa, 4 for wah. So this is into the Galatus.
He's -1 to hit in combat.
Ooh, so back to 3s. They all hit.
Good.
And then on 5s, nothing. Okay. Then we've got the claw, which again is 3 base, 4 for wah. That's it. Against the Telemon, this is +1 to hit and also rerolls. So we're hitting on 3s, rerolling. We'll remember those 2 6s.
Yep.
And then wounding on 3s.
3s, yeah.
Nice.
They're so strong.
They're such strong boys.
So powerful. Oh, he might die.
Look at all those attacks we got.
4-ups.
You got
Man,
it.
if I exploded here, wouldn't that be crazy? No, I take 2 damage.
We're getting there. We're getting there.
But do I take 2 damage is the real question.
Yeah, I know. Oh, come
No,
on.
I take 1 damage. But it
You're
does
so
brag me.
tough.
It braggers me, though.
Well,
I
there
am
we
now
go.
briquetted. I'm going to use a small die.
Sounds
'cause
good. And then
these
the
are-
boy has 2, 3 with choppa, 4 from wah, hitting on 2s, rerolling. 3 6s. Jeez, look at this. This is one boy,
look at
7
that guy.
attacks. This
So
is
he
why I do love
He
Blackops.
has 2 boys into me?
Yeah. But we're going to do this boy first.
Okay.
Winning on 5s. So, oops.
There you go.
2 saves.
2 3-ups.
Yes, these are strength 5. Sounds good.
Now
And
the
then
next boy.
Next boy.
We should do every combat, 1 boy.
We should definitely do 1 boy at a time, for sure. 2 6s again.
Nice.
Hup. And then on 5s, 2 more.
2 more wounds.
2 more 3-ups.
Here we go.
Oh, you dog.
Fun.
Okay, moving on. We've got the
bounce.
we've got
Oh, the knob? You
knob.
gonna go with the knob.
The knob into that same guy.
Man, after this knob, I'm totally going to interrupt.
That would be amazing.
Wait.
Sometimes.
Wait.
I don't think it's a case in this case, but there are times when it's like, you really think your opponent should interrupt, so you almost like don't want to wait in case they like realize.
Yeah. You're like, must strike now.
They're like, wait, this is totally the right move. And you're like, ah!
Yeah.
So here's the knob on Smash the Squig into the Telemon.
Yeah.
I did not give him head Wappa's kill Choppa today, unfortunately. So this is just a big Choppa. So this is hitting on 2s.
Yeah.
Rerolling nothing.
Don't need it.
Looks good.
2 6s.
2 6s.
My golfs are good, huh?
Goths are, they're cool, man. And this is strength 7, 8 on the charge, so on 4s. Putza. Lots of 3s.
And this is
3s.
rend 1 because it's a it's a chopper.
Choppa. So
So I have 3 ups.
This could kill him.
Good.
Oh, couldn't
6
take a
up.
wound.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm down to 2 on that Telemon.
Oh, okay, so he won't die. We did also lose double fight, sadly. All right, is it time for the boss?
It is
The biggest
time
boss?
for the boss. We've
Sounds
waited
good.
so long for this. What's he gonna do?
Righto. What is he gonna do? So you're -1 strength. Let's pull up this profile. 9 wounds there. The Galatus
Has
does
9
not
wounds as well.
bracket.
It
'cause
does
he's
not
9
bracket,
wounds. Yeah. And tell me about him. He's got a 4-up save.
So they both have 4 pin bombs. The Galatus is -1 to hit in combat
Ooh, nice.
for the shield.
Uh-huh.
And that's all I really. Tough 7?
Tough 7.
That's all I know. That's all there is to know, really.
Yeah, no, this is true. This is true.
He's a caring soul.
Caring soul.
He has a wife, 3 kids.
Oh, that's good. Are they also dreadnoughts?
Yep.
That's dark.
They're Space Marine dreadnoughts, though. They haven't
Marine
graduated yet.
All right, let me gather my thoughts on my attacks. So I'm going to have to attack 1 target because I want to use my competitive edge. So 5 attacks base.
Makes sense.
+1 from Wa. +1 from the Beast Choppa, because it's still a type of Choppa, apparently.
Choppa.
And then I'm going to have 3 more attacks with the Squig itself, which is the true champion, and the only way I can get 3 invulns right now. 9 wounds. I'd have to get you down to 3 to bracket you, so I have to do 6 there. This is a tough call, honestly.
Well, if you get him to 7, he brackets to the first bracket.
So I think we're going to go into him, partially because I don't see myself doing 9 wounds. And if I at least can do 6 wounds, then I'll be happy with that.
So this is your Beast Naga boss into the Telemon.
Oh, I'm -1 strength. So
Turn
let's
to attack.
see, I would be strength 5, which is the same, wounding
the
on
same.
5s. And then strength 7 down to 6, which is also 5s. No, it'd be strength 8. So the squig would matter.
Okay.
Does that change how I feel? I don't think so. So here we go.
So this is still into the Telemon with the Beast Naga boss.
Yes, it is.
what
Here we go. Hitting on 2s, rerolling everything.
Yeah.
6s explode. Huh.
I see a 6.
CA6. Looks
An
good.
almighty 6.
Very nice. And then we're going to go ahead and try to wound you on 5s. Oh, it's good.
That is good.
Cool.
These are AP a lot.
AP 2.
There you go. That's enough. 4 up.
Yep.
Hey-oh. And these are damage 2 down to 1.
2 down to 1.
All right, so I get 6 ups. And I did make 2 saves there, so you want to keep your competitive edge stuff together?
Yeah.
Cool. So these are 2 6 ups. All right, take 2 damage down to 7.
Sounds good.
I'm officially bracketed.
I'm going to get rid of my exploding because we're not playing it like that. No razor
can't do
flails
that?
here.
Oh, right.
Remember that debacle? I also realized, if you'll allow me, that we didn't use Gaz's Warlord trait.
Which is
1 more attack.
Yeah, go for it.
On 2, which explodes.
You said 1 more attack.
3's up!
Yes.
So,
you can't
Adrian,
change the past.
there's some discussion in chat about Gaz's strength.
Yeah.
Apparently, he's strength 17.
What?
Can you go through the
I
sort
highly
of
doubt that.
reevaluation of?
I'll bet I know what they're saying,
And I bet it's
I
wrong.
don't think it's correct anymore.
Yeah. Can you go through the sort of pluses and minuses?
Yeah,
and-
so in 9th edition, you don't do the pluses and minuses until the end. Otherwise, his minus 1 strength would probably actually cancel out that 17. I just dropped the dice. So he starts at strength 7.
Yep.
Now, then we do the multiplication, which takes
14.
him to strength 14. And then he's plus 1 strength on the charge, so strength 15.
Yep.
Wounding him on 3s. Then,
Because you're
sorry,
T8.
Yes.
T8. Yeah.
Yep.
And then are you plus 2 more strength somehow?
Oh, that's what it was. I was 17, down
Oh.
to 16.
Well, then we goofed it.
So my mistake?
Does
So,
anybody
but
know?
you just rolled a 2 to wound just there.
That was a different guy.
No.
No, this
Oh, no, that
Gaz.
was Gaz. That was
Gaz.
Gaz. So that's a wound.
And I already used the CP.
On what?
I would consider rolling for another CP, re-rolling the one that was there.
We also don't know how many 2s did he roll in the last time.
We don't know that.
That's
We're
too
not
far
going to go
back.
back
We're not
to
going
that.
to go that far back.
But
So,
this one you did roll a 2 just now.
and I rolled a 2 and a 1.
Yeah.
Did I use a CP? Did I use a
You've
CP?
not used the CP.
Reroll.
Oh.
Reroll.
All right,
So
so
2
that's
saves.
2 wounds.
Yeah.
From
You know what,
Gaz.
chat? We take it back. We apologize. You guys
Gaz
are
is
right.
1 extra attack. He
Gets
got
2
2 wounds.
saves.
I was told
That's classic.
1 attack.
That's like mega feel bad too. No, who can change the past?
Don't even try.
All right,
Can't
sounds
change the
good.
past.
All right, so we have.
Here's some intense past changing.
We have-
'Cause this is him going back.
Now we're going back. We're
him.
like we're kind of recalling up. So this is back to the beast boss. 5 attacks that did not make it all the way through. So we're gonna go again.
His special power is change the past.
It does change the past, yeah.
Yeah.
So hitting on 2s.
Yep.
We're good. Wounding on 5s. Okay.
There you go. There's a wound.
So 1 wound.
4 up. And
1 damage.
6 up. All right.
Okay,
So I take the damage
cool.
down to 6. Now the squig.
Squig, who's the real champion. So
Uh-oh.
it's also on 2s. Oh, that's good.
I'm concerned.
Yeah, and this is on 5s. 6s do 3 mortal wounds.
What?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, that's really good.
Okay.
So
So
this
we
is
do
just
the mortals last.
Straight up, yep, and it'll be at the end.
So I have 3 4-up invulns.
Yep.
Because AP at least 2. What's the damage?
3 down to 2.
So that's 4 damage plus the 3 mortals.
So it would be 7 if you didn't. And then you would, yeah.
I could spend all my CP here to reroll a save and get 5-up Feel No Pain against the mortals.
Right.
To maybe keep a Telemon for 2 flamers and a Spiculous. Yeah, so I'll spend a CP now. I think this is correct. So I'll spend a
Okay.
CP now to reroll a save.
Okay.
Ooh, that's not good.
So fails it.
So that's 4 damage for Feel No Pains.
3. No. Oh, at 6 ups.
Yep.
Yep. Cool. Sounds good.
This is my Venerable save.
Venerable feeling pain.
Okay, so
Okay.
he's down to 2. And then there's 3 mortal wounds.
Yep. Which he now has taking a
And
5 up against.
Well, if I spent the CP, now I have enough information to know that I shouldn't spend it.
Right.
Because when I take them, I can choose to Armor of Contempt. So once you receive
This
your
is true.
first mortal wound.
This is true.
And I now have enough information to know that that won't save me. So I'm just going to take 6 of Venerable saves.
That's fine. That's totally fine.
So,
So,
I'm at
don't
1
spend
CP.
that CP.
I'm at 1.
Yeah. That's
we're
the
good.
correct way of doing it.
So there's
just
6
6
Venerable saves.
Wait,
and then
2 6s he lives?
No.
Okay.
So does he explode, which would be glorious.
That would be amazing. Oh, I saw
Close.
it. It was like,
but
ah.
no. So my least valuable Telemon is dead, and I'm down to 10 to the last points. And my other Telemon's actually pretty brutally wounded.
Pretty wounded. Yeah, especially after the shooting. Once we saw what the shooting could do, I was like, I just have to go in, and if that doesn't pay off, it doesn't pay off. But
Yeah.
that's the move. All right, and he's
Guys,
just gonna,
this has been a incredibly complicated fight phase.
Yeah.
There's 2 other things that chat has brought to my
Okay.
attention. One is, Adrian, did you fight with the knob and his squig?
I always forget the squig.
Okay.
We'll do that.
The squig on the knob.
Oh yeah, you
and
didn't
then-
fight with
That
him.
one's fine.
And then
Yeah.
the other thing, Bridger, because Gaz was strength 17
down to 16?
down to 16, would
Yep.
you have used the strat that the -1 to, because the strat,
I had already used the -1 strength strat.
yeah,
oh.
for other reasons, right?
No.
I was for guess, but
So it wouldn't
give
have
me a
actually
point.
made a
Give me
difference.
a command.
Okay,
That's
sure.
fine. We're not changing
Okay.
anything, right?
yeah, I guess.
All right, so I'm just going to give you one
Sounds
more
good.
CP.
Back to 2.
That's our philosophy. Is like if it's easy and quick to do,
Cool.
if we have to go back and do a million things now. All right, and then Knob on Smash the Squig. Look, this could kill him. He's got 2 wounds left, and this is 2 attacks. Maybe more. So on 2s. Oh dang it.
Okay.
I already used my reroll. Otherwise, I totally would just for the lulz. Strength 6 on 5. No. All right.
All right.
There we go. Can't change the past. Chat, we do appreciate it. There's a million
Wait.
things going on. So.
Oh, are my Sagittarum now in combat?
No, they're not.
Okay.
That's just a very slidey.
they slid.
It's a
Got it.
slidey objective.
Got it. Okay.
Yep, there you go.
Yep. It's a slip and slide.
Guess what? You get to attack back now.
No, I don't. I'm done. I have this Telemon.
This guy.
You're
yeah.
right. You're right.
Wild. Absolutely wild.
Okay, so he's only 6 attacks because he doesn't have 2 fists, but he is Eternal Penitent.
And he doesn't bracket
He's
attacks?
hitting on 4s now.
Just hits, okay.
Just hits, yeah. Well, these are flat like 1 million damage. So I feel like just killing the character is the correct play because I have flamers and shooting to kill the boys
Yeah.
in my next life.
That's fair. That's fair.
Yeah. So we're just gonna punch your knob
Cool.
in the face.
Knob on, smash a squig.
You gonna get punched.
Don't get punched. Let's do this thing.
So this is 6 attacks on 4 rerolling 1s.
Hey, look.
We got there.
This is pretty good.
We got there. Well,
And not bad.
Not bad conversion.
Some T5,
Strength
6.
16.
Whoa.
So,
That makes 2 of us.
Yeah.
Still on 2s.
so 2s. This is AP a lot for flat 4 damage.
Kind of wish I transformed.
Oh, sorry.
No, I wasn't going to. I was just looking at it. So I have 6 up invulns. Here's a bunch of 6s. No way!
How do you do
That's
that?
amazing.
Like,
Well, you take your 4 damage and you go home,
I
Adrian.
will. Like 1 out of 100 times it works, so.
How many wounds does he has 6?
No, he's only 5.
He's on 1?
He's on 1 wound.
All right, well, he's getting a plasma flamer to the face.
You can try.
You best bet he's going to get that.
That's wacky. Okay.
Wow, crazy turn.
That was a wild turn. That's everything.
happened?
So end of, leaderships. I think we're fine.
I don't have any,
Me neither.
and you don't have any.
So at the end of my turn, I did Rod, so that's going to be 4 points on Retrieve Octarius data. This is in basically my 2 table quarters.
4 points.
Yep. I did Stranglehold, and I did Priority Targets.
So it's 3.
And
Great.
that's me.
And then Bridger, on the beginning of your turn.
I hold 1 objective for 5.
All right. I'm going to give you a command point.
Up to 3, yep. And I'm just going to get rocking and rolling, because
Let's
this
get rocking and
game, we promised a short game, and we're going to deliver on a short game.
We are. That turn was only like probably an hour and a half.
What do you still have in Deep Strike?
2 Storm Boys. 2x5 Storm Boys. I'm going to Raja. 1 way.
2x5. Huh.
Why don't I take a couple questions
Please do.
For sure.
while you're
Please
thinking
do.
there, Bridger? Thank you, Nurgle's Chosen Son.
Hey.
Grandfather's Blessings, Titans. What do you guys feel about a massive boys list? Also getting some Death Guard ready for tomorrow. What DG, is that
That's Death Guard, yep.
Death Guard? What HQ should I bring? I'm not bringing Morty. Most can handle him near me.
Yeah.
Most can't handle him near me.
Ah.
So you're not bringing him because you don't want to be.
distinction.
Right.
Yeah, okay. So HQs for Death Guard. Malignant Plague Caster. That's very close to the correct name. Anyways, the caster guy, because he's amazing. And then from there it gets a little contentious. Like some people say Lord of Contagion, some people say Demon Prince. Nowadays I find myself going for Lord of Contagion, honestly. Get that longer contagion range, and he just functions as a support character. So I generally would say those 2, but for sure, the Malignant Plague Caster is your first HQ. So many good characters in Death Guard. No.
This is going to be a weird turn.
It's going to be a weird turn.
I'm not really sure what to do with my life. Like, I know what I'm supposed to do here, but
Right.
I have no idea how it plays out.
Me neither.
Like, yeah. There's a lot of question marks in this turn.
It's good. That means we're playing
It's a
Warhammer.
wild turn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, thank you, Nurgle's Chosen Son again. Grandfather's Blessings, Titans. Update, playing Sisters tomorrow. What should I take to bring the Grandfather's Blessings and avoid the Holy Fire?
That's hilarious. Oh, you're playing against them. Okay,
Yeah.
okay. I think you said, just kidding. I'm actually playing Sisters now. How do I play Sisters? Against Sisters. So the caster I mentioned is going to be really powerful because Sisters are low toughness. Curse of Lepers is amazing. And so that definitely still holds true. Depending on what kind of Sisters, they might be mega durable, and so the Biologus Putrefier is always a good take, because he can dish out those mortal wounds, give it to a unit. That's kind of more just a general tip for kind of being able to deal with those types of armies. Yeah.
All right, thanks, Traylon Bunker. As you may have put together, I'm down with some Grey Knights. However, I'm finishing up my army soon with the Crow Box. Bridger may be happy to know that I've decided my next army will be Custodes.
Yeah.
Solar Watch's white armor, green accents, gold trim. Happy Saturday, Titans. Keep Ying.
on.
Solar Wash is a crisp paint scheme.
That's my
if you
favorite
can
one.
nail it.
Yeah.
It's not an easy paint scheme,
No.
but man, if you are willing to put in a lot of work, I think you have to do the white first and then the gold trim.
Yeah,
But
that's how I would do it.
You gotta be very careful with that gold, because if you ruin that white, it's just ruined forever. You could strip the model and start over, I guess, but It's not easy, but good luck. And I really hope that it turns out awesome, because every Custodes army deserves to look beautiful.
I agree. So you bring in the shield boys, huh?
Yeah, so I have decided that I cannot afford to continue to commit models to screening.
Right.
And once I've committed on this side with the shield boys, you can already do your rod anywhere you want.
Right.
Like you'll get a rod this turn.
Exactly.
Which means I might as well bring out the Sagittarm to shoot
Exactly.
right now.
Shooting is a powerful resource, and you're also bringing in captain as well.
Yeah, we're just going all in.
It's good. It's a tough distinction because I think people will sometimes do half measures. Like, okay, we're going to give up this screening right here, but like you said, that effectively means that none of the screening matters.
Right, exactly.
So you might as well just give it up all of it, and then actually turn that into an advantage of, okay, now I can bring all my resources in.
Now we going chrome.
Yep. So that's a smart play right there.
Play the game. I am going to get traffic jammed. I don't think I can get Venatari in combat this turn.
I had the same problem.
But yeah, I mean, they're still going to shoot to horrific effect.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that's cool.
There was devastating before you had melee, and now you're gonna have melee as well. Like, there probably not gonna be much of my army left.
It's going to be, yeah.
Honestly,
This
like
is
it'll be
gonna
gas.
a brutal turn. Yeah. I cannot kill Gaz this turn. He has 10 wounds, and I only have 2 phases to hurt him.
Yep. And this is why I did reroll
Yeah.
that save.
That was smart, because I definitely would have killed him otherwise.
Yeah, 100%.
Well, let's get right
Let's do it.
into the shooting phase. I'm going to start with my shield captain shooting a crack missile directly, actually a melt a missile, directly into the face of Gaz.
No, it's just a boy.
So he hits on a 2,
Very nice.
and he wounds on a
T7?
3, strength 8.
Yep.
That wins.
Looks good.
It's on your invuln.
Sounds good. 4 up.
Whoop.
Yeah.
It's good.
Nailed it.
Okay, that changes things slightly, I guess. We'll go to the combat shooting. This Telemon is going to put 1 Plasma Flamer into your knob. 1 Plasma Flamer. Is that where I want to start? Yeah, 1 Plasma Flamer into the knob, 1 Plasma Flamer into these 4 boys, and then the Spiculous Launcher into the Beast Snag boys.
Right, which is sadly not blast.
Yeah, no, it's just flat shots. So
Sounds
we'll
good.
start with the Plasma Flamer into your knob.
Oh, it's on, son.
You can fight on death here. I want you to fight on death here. So I can explode.
I don't know if I
Kill
can, but we'll
everything.
cross that bridge when it comes to it.
So this is 2d3 hits. It's 3 hits
Look.
on your knob. 4 hits on your knob. I figured it out.
Yeah. I was gonna say 8, to be honest.
Strength 6, and you are...
T6.
So this is forced to win.
Ah.
We roll 1s for Trajan.
Ah.
So 3 wounds, Ren 2.
Ren 2.
AP2.
6 ups. Beast Snagger boys. Nope. Would I fight on death? I wouldn't fight on death. That'd be
All right.
silly. Like, oh, I'm gonna hit you with my 1 damage.
This is the second fist of Plasma Flamer. Double fisting.
Cool.
Into the normal boys that he's still in combat
Small
with.
boys.
Okay, 3 hits.
Nice.
Actually 3 this time.
Right.
And 3's to wound. 1 win.
Okay. So one is just dead because we are not in force field range. Force to field range.
Okay, and then we have the Spiculous Launcher.
Spiculous. This is into the Beast Boys, unit of 10.
So I'm BS 4, -1 to hit because it's heavy.
Uh-huh.
So it's hitting on 5.
Yeah, yeah.
And I'm rerolling 1s for Trajan.
Trajan Valoris.
Well, that was amazing.
Oh, wow.
No 1s, but also 60% 5-ups.
That's amazing.
So that's cool. And this is strength 5, so I win you on 4s.
Sounds good. Let's do it.
And I will reroll that one.
Into
Only
a
that
success.
one.
Yes. All right, so 4 6-up saves. This is -1. You know what? I'm pretty sure they have a 6-up, but I've never actually looked. It's just kind of an assumption I've made. And you know what?
Cool if they had a 5-up.
That'd be so cool.
I'd be into that.
They have a 6-up.
So these
6
are,
is.
yeah.
This is just their invuln. All right, so 3 drop.
It's a start.
It is a start. Boom, boom, boom. Cool.
Next, we're going to go to the only other guy still in combat. You have forced my hand. I must flame these 3 boys.
Yes.
They must be flamed. So this is his 2d6 Plasma Flamer.
Sounds good.
Has a different name, but it's a
Yeah.
Plasma Flamer. 2d6 hits. Whoa!
Hey,
All right.
10 shot.
They're very dead now. Wounding you on 3s.
Yep. 3s to kill.
And then AP1.
They're gone.
All right.
Even with the knob, which has an extra wound.
Cool, cool, cool.
Cool.
If the Telemon had successfully killed them with his flamer, then his flamer could have maybe chipped your boss.
Yeah, exactly.
Would have been nice.
So this was the right call. Also clears up some movement getting in there.
Yep.
Places to land.
Now, we're going to go to Venatari. I'm going to spend a command point. They're going to double the shots on their Custodes.
No.
Goodbye, boys.
No.
Good night and farewell.
No.
It's been good. We had a great walk. I remember when I tangle-footed them. That was great.
That was so good.
It was a good time, and you made the charge anyway.
So this is Venatari into the 30 boys in black. Bring it on, bring it on. Oh. Wait, what?
So this hits on 2s. I reroll 1s and 6s explode. All right.
6s
1,
explode.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
7. How on brand of you.
I wouldn't have it any other way.
Naturally.
So 27 hits.
Woof! Their strength, 27 hits. Strength 7, 6 pistols. These things are so crazy. They're so good.
So these win on 3s, and we're going to reroll 1s for Trajan.
Oh no. Please don't.
That's a lot of 2s, though. That's honestly a lot of 2s.
Please, no.
Hey, we pulled it back. This is a much more reasonable... I think you only have like 20-something.
Yeah. Well, yeah, my other consolation is like you have had to shoot other stuff, right? So 6 ups first from the force field. Okay, continue our force field rolling. So far, he's not making the cut.
6 up Makari saves.
6 up Makari saves! Because he's the luckiest kid in the world! Wow.
He's very
He
unlucky.
is, but they're not.
He's not as lucky
2, 4,
as I have been led to believe.
12, 14. You killed 16, which is the exact same as you killed before.
Yeah. It all works out in the end.
It all works out in the end.
Wow, this list that I assumed had very little shooting kind of has oppressive shooting.
I agree.
What happened?
I agree.
We both looked at this list and we're like, there's not much shooting here.
I was like, can it hang?
But
This is great, though. This is a great game.
shoots a lot.
4, 7, 10.
7.
1, 2, 3, 4, 14. Cool.
16. 2 more.
16. Cool. I feel like I have less boys than I thought I would.
Well, you shouldn't have lost any yet, so you should still have 14, shouldn't you?
I see.
Oh,
2,
I did
4,
shoot
6,
them
8,
previously.
10. I'm pretty sure you must have.
I chipped them. They were getting chippy chopped.
Yeah, they're over here. You did
Okay,
it.
well, all I have left is Sagittarum. We're going to start with the far Sagittarum, who peeked out.
Yep.
They're just shooting their heavy bolter, nothing else is in range. So this is 9 shots into black boys.
Jeez.
No rerolls.
Oh my gosh.
These little squads kind of,
Oh
they
my
get work
God.
done. This is how Custodes should feel.
Yeah.
Oh, no rerolls. All right, that's not how Custodes should feel. Take it back. I rescind my statement. Force to wound.
Okay.
you go.
6 ups. Nope. And then
Double 6s.
6 ups. Yep. Rerolling successes. So 3 more. Okay.
Okay. Now I have, I do have Trajan shooting as well. Watch out.
Watch out.
You watch out. All right, Trajan will shoot you. This is 2 Watcher's Axe shots because he is in rapid fire range.
Yeah.
Strength 5. Still doesn't wound on a 3.
Wow.
Oop.
Wow. Hey!
Force
Nolan.
field!
Yay.
Yeah.
And you didn't shoot the top profile?
Correct. Because
You
it's
didn't
only
want to.
15-inch range.
Okay, sounds good. Just want to make sure you didn't miss it.
So that's, yeah, they're out. These guys will shoot the top profile into Gaz.
Yep.
And the bottom profile into those boys.
Okay.
Oh, wait. I still have this flamer to shoot the boys. I'll this flamer into the boys.
Oh,
Goodbye, boys.
no. I was like, they maybe can live. I started pulling back from the charge. I was like, if I can at least survive,
Yeah. No,
I'll have OBSEC.
They should be dead. So this
Yeah.
is 2d6 plasma projector.
9?
That's the wrong name, but
I mean, sorry.
6.
Yeah, it is 9.
9.
Jeez.
We got there. Yeah. Okay, that's
You know
9.
what? I kind of like the Galatus.
I love Galatus. They're
Oh my god.
they're great. They're scrappy little dudes.
Yeah.
This wins you on 3s because strength 6
Sounds good.
and Trajan. People questioned Trajan. They looked at my list and they were like, "It's great. Take Trajan out." And
I questioned
like,
this whole list.
I was like, "No,
6s?
Trajan."
Okay.
And then 1 damage.
1
some
damage.
more 6s.
Okay. Makati! 1, 2, 3, 4. Look, we're still here.
All right, they are still there, which means I do have to continue to shoot them. So the last activation, Sagittarum, heavy bolters into those boys. The Destructor shot into Gaz. So we just need
great.
to chip some wounds. So I'll start with the heavy bolters. These are -1 to hit because I am shooting both profiles of this effectively combi weapon.
Right.
This is heavy bolters on 3s. Rerolling 1s for Trajan. Look at all those 2s.
Okay.
And 4s.
Oh! Whoa!
Trajan.
Ah, no!
Oh,
It's a Christmas miracle.
it's only one wind.
Nice.
Wow.
6 up. Insult injury.
And then
Wow, that was a whole lot of nothing.
wow. And then the 3 destructor shots. This 3s to hit Gaz.
Yeah. You're just seeing if you can plink some wounds.
Yeah. Oh, look at that. -1.
These guys suck.
Should have advanced though. That's what I should have done. Strength 5 doesn't win.
Yeah.
You're good. That was every gun in my entire army. Except
Dope.
those 3 pistols, which can't shoot anything.
Well, there you go.
So we're gonna go to the charge phase.
Cool. Let's do it.
Yeah, so chat's confirming that you cannot split the profiles of a combi weapon since it's one gun, but it actually doesn't matter because there were no
Did nothing.
wounds.
Wow,
All
good to know.
All good.
I would have done that
On Charity Hammer.
on Charity Hammer.
You would look like an idiot.
Like an idiot.
Ugh.
Just like I do now.
Wow. Everyone watching at 3 a.m. will be like, this guy. Moving on.
I'm gonna charge Custodian Guard into
Beast
Beast
Snaggers?
Snagger Boys.
Beast Snagger boys. Oh,
Yep. Mhm.
very nice.
Yep.
Big charge coming on in. Yep, they're crumping. Crumping, be crumping, and duffing, and gruffing.
There's no reason not to charge Sagittarm into them as well. If I get a long charge, maybe I'll sneak around the other side.
Yeah, totally.
That'd be cool. Yeah.
Oh.
Okay. So we're doing that.
If you get it, you
Yeah.
know,
Well, you know, maybe.
possibly.
Cool.
Sounds good, sounds good.
Uh,
So just, you know, it's kind of busy here, guys. This is just the wall, so he's just going through here. Actually.
Yep. Trajan's gonna charge your Beast Snagger boss.
Yep.
Yep.
He's in.
Yep.
He's crumping. He's fighting. He's living. He's dying.
A lot going on in his life. The Galatus that is not currently engaged will charge Gaz.
Gazaroni.
Yep. Okay.
That'll do it. That'll do it.
Do I want the Sagittarm to move? Not really.
Yeah.
And do I want to charge with my bike? No. I have faith in the Galatus, because you're tough 7. I'm strength 7, actually. That's a little worrisome.
Yeah.
But could you kill my captain? No, I'm going to give you options. So the captain's going to go in.
Okay.
And you'll just pick the wrong option, I believe. Well, he has the magic bike. And he makes it.
Sounds great. That's amazing. All right.
Okay, Sagittarm are going to... Sorry, Venatari are going to stay where they are.
Yep.
And I've charged the vast majority of my army. It's fight phase.
Let's do this thing.
I gave you some juicy interrupts.
You did,
I
actually.
gave you a ton of interrupts.
Yeah.
But you actually have too many interrupts.
Yeah.
So you're
Yeah.
not going to interrupt twice, because you can't. But you will.
Yeah.
Interrupt and fight on death.
Oh, yeah. I was going to say, I'll do the other interrupt, which is when I die.
Yeah. So I'm going to start with these Sword and Shield Custodian Guard. Because all of your interrupts are good. I don't want you to fight on death first, and then interrupt.
Yeah, yeah.
Because then I'm really sad.
I agree.
So we're going to start with these guys. They're out of range of all the rerolls,
Yep.
and they just have 9 attacks, because Custodians are old.
Sounds good. Sounds good. Let's do
Old
it.
book. So it's hitting on 2s.
On 2s. This is into the Beast Snagger boys.
And you know what strength this is?
5.
6.
Ah, you can...
No, it's 5. You're right. That would have been funny, though.
Yeah.
So 7 hits. Looking for force to win, yeah.
No Trajan. No Trajan. Oh, dang. That's all I do.
2 wins.
Cool, cool, cool. So we got that 6 up Beast Snagger boy save. Make 1. Hey.
Look at that T5 coming in clutch. There were so many 3s in that
T5
roll.
did come in clutch.
Honestly, yeah. Big deal.
Would you like to interrupt?
I don't know.
He doesn't know. It's been declared.
I probably do. It's
I
probably
didn't
better.
want to make the decision, so I just made you make it.
Yeah, I know. So obviously I don't want to interrupt with Gaz, because actually, if anything, I'll get better if I take the 4 wounds. So the only option is the Beast Boss, because... Oh, and Trajan does D3 damage, doesn't he? He's a chump.
Thanks for reminding me.
Sorry. You know what? Let's do this.
Trajan is a 3-up involved.
I know, I'm gonna go into the Galatus.
Oh, okay.
Because Trajan is... I mean, I only have 4 wounds. But how many attacks does he have?
Trajan?
Yeah.
6. And one of them's a knife.
Oh, watch out.
So
I'm gonna interrupt just to see, like, there's a chance I get value out of this. So we're gonna go into the Galatus with the Beast Boss.
So this is 2 CP.
2 CP, please.
Interrupting with the Beast Boss.
Yep.
what is your strength, sir?
Let me tell you. Actually, it's less than before, so it's gonna be strength 6 and 7.
The squig is 7?
Yeah.
The scary one?
Because I did not charge, so I'm not getting my golf thing.
I have nowhere better to do this, so I will spend 1 on Shadowkeeper's
Okay.
-1 strength.
So it'll be strength 5 and strength 6. So I'm winning on 5s no matter what.
Yeah.
Sounds good. So we've got 5 attacks base, 6 because it's a beast chopper, 7 because we're in WA still. Let's do this thing. So all into the Galatus, hitting on 2s.
-1.
Yep, and I'm +1 to hit, so we're good.
Oh, back to 2s. Yeah,
Yes,
you're
yes,
right.
yes.
Yeah.
Because he actually gives it to characters as well.
And
cool.
Adrian,
Awesome.
does this guy have the Iron Gob?
No, he does not. And that's only on the charge.
Got it.
No worries, that was the mortal wounds that I failed with my little gimmick knob.
Chat's been asking about that.
Got it.
No, I failed it right off the bat and did nothing. So that's why normally I took it because it's cool, but not because it's good. Here we go. So winning on 5s.
I see 3.
Yeah, perfectly fine. So you got 3, -2 saves.
So 4 ups.
4 ups. Galatus.
Oh,
Okay.
damage.
And, 2 down to 1.
All right, 2 6-up venerable saves. No, he's down to
Okay.
7 wounds.
He's mortal. Mortal. So you failed 1 save.
Failed 2 saves.
No, sorry, you made 1 save.
Yes.
You made 1 save. So I'm gonna have it's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 -1.
Yep.
Right? Because I didn't miss with anything. Yeah.
There you go.
So here we're going again on 2s.
These are -1 to hit.
Yep, and I'm +1
But
to
he's
hit.
+1 to, yeah.
+1 to hit.
That's what we.
And 5s. So 1 more save.
4 up.
Okay.
And
1
6
more.
up.
Oh, you were so hot with those.
Venerable.
So hot. All right, here's the squig into him. On 2s. Cool. No 6s though. And then on 5s. 6s would be nice because it's mortal wounds. No.
1 wound.
Poopy. Poopy.
What's
-3 for 3.
So 4 up immel. Oh, 4 up immel.
Okay. So
2
more.
damage.
Yep.
2 6-up venerable.
6 ups.
Takes both. He's down to 5.
We're getting there. We're getting there. All right.
He's feeling alive.
It was not worth it, but you can never know. So
Okay, well, that was your interrupt, which
Yep.
means I can now feel free to fight with
yeah, totally.
Trajan. I can fight with Sagittarum. I'll go with Sagittarum just to get them out of the way.
Sounds good.
So they will have Trajan rerolls. That's just 9 attacks. Nothing fancy.
Into Beast Snagger boys.
2s to hit, rerolling 1s for Trajan.
Very nice.
And strength 5, tough 5.
Yep.
For 4s. And look at that 1. All right. No
All right.
AP.
6 ups either
We're
way.
just punching you.
Beast Snaggers. Wow, okay. So we'll lose 4 more. We'll pull 1. I don't think there's anyone back there, right?
I can check for you. Nope, nobody behind the wall. You can pull the Talmon out.
Yeah, so that's the plan. So we're gonna pull this guy out. It's 4 boys.
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 So the Talmon is no longer in combat,
Yeah.
which is kind of cool. And I might as well consolidate Sagittarum.
I
actually don't know which
You have to
direction.
go backwards
Yeah.
or sideways.
So they'll just chill.
Yeah.
Oh, they can build a wall.
We'll build a wall. We'll blot out
at
the
that.
sky with our Sagittarum.
That's cool.
I like it.
Now I'll go with Trajan, because you already fought with
Beast
Beastie Boy.
Let's do this thing.
So this is 5 axe attacks. You know, 2s. Rerolling his own ones. Because we don't even know what core is.
I know.
We've never heard
They
of it.
haven't invented core yet.
Core-
So they don't know.
Well, they have invented core, but it's new, and we only use old stuff, because we're Custodes, Archaeotech, all that. Strength 10.
On 3s, looks good.
Yeah.
All right. 5 up in bones. Hup. Okay.
2d3.
Yep.
And then the knife's coming.
The knife is coming. Okay, so 1 damage and 1 damage.
Nice.
And then 5 ups.
So take 1 damage.
Takes 1 damage.
But the knife,
Better watch out.
it's on 2.
Sounds
Wounds
good.
on a 5.
Oh,
Get wounded.
nice. It's the knife. It's happening.
the knife.
5 up. Oh, no. 5 up. Yay.
Aw.
I also realized I have 1 more attack on the Dreadnought because I have my beast, which explodes.
No, no.
This is my relic, which I didn't use. There we go.
Can't change the
past. Carry on.
Bridger, you spent 2 CP this turn.
I'm down to 1.
You're down to 1. Thank you.
Well, I have 2 more chargers that have to fight in that order. So I guess you won't be fighting on death,
Yeah.
because I can't kill
I
anyone.
forgot that I didn't charge. Yeah.
He did charge.
No, I forgot. Yeah. Wait.
He charged, he did not charge.
Oh, he had not charged. That's what it was.
Yeah,
My
yeah.
bad.
There's a fresh, everybody in combat with gas, because he just killed everything he touched.
Yeah.
This Galatus has 6 attacks. We'll let him do the biz.
Yep, this is into gas.
6 plus D3 attacks, because he's got that cool sword. 7 attacks. Hitting on 2s. And you know what? He's going to reroll 1s to hit from the captain right next to him.
No. That's good.
And strength 7, tough 7.
On 4s.
4s. This, the captain can't give him, but Trajan can. So.
Right. Oh, so good, so good.
Yeah.
Very nice. All right, 4+ invulns. Come on, Gaz!
All right, you've taken your damage for the turn.
Oh, yeah. Because Makari's out of range?
Well, it's 9 damage. You can roll 6s if you want.
Makari!
There he is.
Yeah, it is 3, unfortunately. So there we go. Takes 4.
He's down to 6. And
How does you bleed?
that's all my chargers, because, I mean, I can fight with him, but nothing happens.
Yeah, totally.
You get the first non-charger.
I feel you. You
can
know
be
what? Yeah,
bad,
my
I guess.
interrupt was super unnecessary. That was so dumb. Because, yeah, Trajan wasn't going to do it, and then I fight before the Galatus. That was just silly.
Yeah.
And I don't know what I was thinking.
And
Okay.
Trajan's fight twice. I think it's only at the end of the fight phase.
Sounds good. Yeah, that was so unnecessary. Nothing really matters, I think. Yeah,
Wow, that's depressing.
we'll do the Beast Boys into the
Custodian Guard.
Custodian Guard.
With their shields.
The shields, so 2 attacks each, +1 from Wa, +1 from Choppas, +1 from Warpath. Here we go, hitting on 3s, because you are not a vehicle or a monster.
That's correct.
1 explosion, which is a 6.
I'm only a monster on the inside.
You are, this is true. Winning on 4s, because I am strength 5, because we're Beastie Boys.
Oh,
All right, so 3
Look at
saves
that.
at -1.
back to 2-ups.
Yeah,
Fancy.
fancy that. All right, you good?
Cool.
Second non-charger?
I choose the Galatus.
Yeah, this is the feel bad Galatus. Can he kill the Beast Boss?
So I have 6 plus D3 attacks. 8 attacks.
Very nice.
He'll kill the beast boss. I
You can
believe.
try.
You know what? He'll also reroll from the captain.
Not Trajan.
Trajan's been doing a lot of heavy lifting, so we're gonna let the captain do some
You
more.
know what? That's fair. That's fair.
Threes? Tough 6? 3s? Yeah. And this, again, sorry, Trajan, you do have to do the work on that one. So I rolled no 3s, so.
Sounds good. I'm still trying to get a hang of everything. So here we go. 5 indults.
Yep.
Really bad.
That is
Bunch of damage?
21 damage.
Well, it's -1, but he still dies.
You're right. It's 14
Oh.
damage.
Yup.
Adrian, chat wants to know if your Warlord trait applies to the Squig as well as the Rider, or just to the Rider.
Just the Rider, because it's +1 attack, so it's +1 to your attack profile. The Squig is just a sub weapon that says you make 3 additional attacks and no more than 3 additional
Sorry, the
attacks.
competitive edge.
If it what?
If the competitive edge works on
applies
it.
to the Squig as well as the.
We didn't do that, that's right.
Of course. Yeah.
But didn't you wound with everything? And then I made, I don't know. How many more?
That's fine.
Too much time's gone
We'll
by.
just move on. We'll move
But
on
just
from it.
for
It
your
does
information,
apply.
chat,
We just
it does
forgot
apply.
it,
Yeah.
and we rolled well. So, but yeah, thank you guys.
Well, that's everybody fought.
All right, guys, let's do this thing, guys. So I have a tough call because I have a Dreadnought that only has a 4+, and then my Captain has a 3+ save.
I did give you a tough call.
You did.
That was my goal.
So I'm down to 6 wounds, which means I at 6 attacks, and then +1 from Wa, +1 from my Warlord trait, +1 from +2 from the spell.
Yeah, that's a lot of attacks.
It's a lot of attacks.
You could probably attack both of them
I could.
and kill neither.
Yeah. This is actually, you made a tough call, and now you're like, oh, you like make you pick the wrong decision, and you might, because I don't know what the wrong decision is.
I don't know either, so I thought just give it to you.
So
you'll figure it out.
5 up feeling the pain, 3 up in vuln.
Yeah.
-1 damage, -1 to hit,
Yeah.
but I'm getting +1 to hit. I'm not getting +1 to hit.
And he's a 4-up in Vuln and a 6-up Philippine. There's so many defensive rules here. Good luck figuring it out. That's too much math for me.
This is tough.
Yep, that was my goal.
How many wounds on this guy?
7.
7. I hate you.
I mean, if you go half and half, you can guarantee you kill neither.
Yeah.
Is Gaz already -1 to hit from his claw?
No.
Oh, okay.
Sadly. He's hitting on 3s. He's rerolling everything though, so like. Galatus.
All right.
Galatus. Here
This
we
is
go.
Gaz fighting the full health Galatus. On
So on threes.
Rerolling everything.
Yeah, and the 6s explode. Okay.
Oh
So
no.
3 explosions.
You have so many hits.
Looks really good. And then
Choose to win?
choose to wound, yeah. I'm still gonna look it up after everything we discussed. All right, there's a whole bunch of 4-ups. But I believe in you.
Yeah. We'll see.
Gaz, he's the beast.
There's a lot of 4-ups.
Yeah.
And these are how much? 3 damage after my minus?
Yeah.
I think he's dead. I think we solved the riddle.
Solve the riddle.
The riddle has
We
been
need
solved.
like 10 4 damage attacks.
Oh my god.
Yeah, he might live.
If I... Oh, no, that's too many.
That's,
That's
12.
damage, yeah.
Look, we're going to roll it. We'll
That's
see.
12 damage.
Yeah.
That's a lot of damage.
Odds you just die, right?
No, I have
10
6
wounds?
up feeling the pains. He has 9 wounds.
Yeah.
6 up feeling the pains.
Yeah, odds are he dies by a decent margin, but hey,
I mean, he's been... I need 4 6s here.
that's not that bad.
That's not that bad.
You're going to do it. He's going to do it,
Stranger
guys.
things have happened.
Oh, you did it! Called
Oh,
it.
I didn't
Called
even...
it.
I couldn't comprehend it. It took me a second. It spooks me.
You did
I
spook
saw
you.
3 6s, and then I found the 4th 6.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, I don't like that. Actually, I do like that. All right.
So he's alive on 1.
I'm into it.
And
I'm
that's
into
the
it.
fight phase.
Sounds
Bridger,
move on.
Captain Commander, did you forget your Captain Commander?
I could consolidate out of combat if I was, like, into that, but I'm not. I wanted to give him the bad decision.
Yeah, exactly.
And then he chose not the Captain Commander, which is correct, because he definitely would not have died.
He
I would have
definitely-
spent my last CP, and there's no way he died.
He wouldn't have died, and he doesn't do as much.
He does nothing now.
Especially now that he's in. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Like, cool. Cool deal. I owe you some leaderships. I owe you on the Beast Boys. Looking for 1 here. Oh. So I don't take the point, which is good for you, but I do have some obsec sitting around, which is also good for me. Over here, now, I think we have to look at...
You might have it.
I might have it. I have to look at bodies. Where's the 3-incher? Right here. That guy's out, unfortunately, which means you have 2, and I have 3. So I actually do have it. Yeah, because
As long as you don't lose 2 boys.
so I'm gonna auto pass.
Oh, he's doing it.
My last 2 command
He auto
points.
passes.
That's a big swing there. Because that denies the stranglehold, gets me more on primary. It's a big deal.
Oh, that's a big deal.
Yeah. So that's my last 2 command points. We're gonna auto pass here. That's why. So as soon as I was getting low enough, guys, this is why I just started pulling back, giving up on the knob,
Right.
and saying, okay, he's gonna have to like overextend Venatari. He could just fail it. The
Right.
captain could overextend and get countercharged. So
I would have. The Venatari, actually, the whole unit didn't fit. If I jump over,
Yeah.
because then they moved 12, and it was like a cram jam
Yeah.
traffic
Yeah.
man in the middle.
thank you, ma'am.
So I just couldn't, but I would have jumped.
Exactly. No, 100%. 100%. I agree.
So shall we talk about score?
Yeah, so I still hold my priority.
Sorry, for Adrian first.
Wait,
Do
why me
you-
first? It's his turn.
It is my turn. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
So I have my priority for 3. I do not stranglehold because Adrian's a cheeky git.
I am cheeky git.
And I still have my 10 to the last,
Yep.
which I think I can probably hold to the end of the game.
Yeah? Interesting.
I think so.
Okay.
All right, then at the beginning of, we're going to go to round 3.
Yeah.
Yep.
And let's do a score screen. So at the beginning of your turn, Adrian, you can.
So I'm
sorry,
on.
how many primary?
I'm on 3 primary. And it's more than
15.
Bridger for 15. Big
Yo.
15 there. It's nice. And that's going to be it for my stuff right now.
Yeah.
Big play.
All right, so Bridger, you've got. Did you get strangle this turn?
No.
No.
Sorry, I'm
It's okay.
I
And
just
you've
got priority targets up to 6. So we're
up
good.
to 6. All right.
Cool, cool.
All right.
I'm up to 1 big command point.
Yeah. The critical command point.
Yeah, that's all I need, really. I can clear these boys off later on. Let's do this thing.
Oh, you left the good
It's
team
over there.
all the way over there.
I know, I almost took the bad one. Jeez.
Yeah.
That one's the medium bad one.
Though it's Games Workshop's own bad tape measure. You know, we never took the mold
Exactly.
line off this tape measure.
There's a mold line on the tape measure.
Yeah, we should have taken the mold line off.
That's
Because that's like
horrible.
that's good television right there.
That's horrible. All right, so I want to go ahead and move these Storm Boys that I've kept for my rod. Mm-hmm. And I'll see where the line is. 36 is right here. I can't clear the wall with all of them, which would have been cute. So they're definitely going to die after this, but whatever. So I'm just going to jump in this table quarter and give it a good old-fashioned rod. There's a small point actually to be made about having them, they're here. I can still just jump here. I can drop a guy here and rod. So that's tempting.
Or here.
Or in the very tippy back. But I think I'll have that option. No, I won't have that option for forever. This is what, because I have
Because
to
I
drop-
can just move back.
This is turn 3.
Yeah.
So
Oh, you got to do it now.
I do have to.
Now's your time.
That was
Adrian.
almost a critical error. Whereas like these Storm Boys, like they're no one's priority. They're probably going to hang around for longer.
Yeah, nobody really cares about those snowboards.
Nobody cares, unfortunately. So they're just going to jump back further back so they're even more difficult for Bridger to get to.
No,
I know.
but I want to shoot.
It's because you want to play with them, but they're busy this day. They have a play date back here.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we're going to do that. That's something to keep an eye out for. Is like, okay, you're going to score this turn, but what can you not score moving forwards or whatever, X, Y, and Z reason. So we're in War Part 2, which means no advance, but we're still +1 attack. Part 2. And we're just going to bring in more boys, honestly.
Boys.
Boys. These Beast Schnagger boys aren't going to be able to do much, but they are an asset that Bridger has to deal with. I don't think I'm planning on... Like, I can't get to those Guardians. We just play towards the center. They did their job of, like, putting a ton of wounds onto the Telamon and disrupting Bridger's objective for a turn. So that's nice. So we'll just move back here. He can pretty easily kill them, but it's something. All right, let's maybe take a question. I have a bunch of smaller movement to do now.
Yeah, totally. Thank you, Cobra Commander. Hello, Titans. Bridger, are we able to sponsor you for the charity event? Any details are appreciated. Adrian, where can we order that shirt? Have fun, guys.
Thank you. This shirt's from Amazon. I think Mel got it for me.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, it was nice. I just like ordered it when the mail day. Super nice.
You know who got me this
Congrats.
shirt?
Cobra.
Cobra got me this shirt. And it fits great. It's a great shirt.
It's a cool looking shirt.
So Cobra, can you sponsor me for Charity Hammer? That's a question I should probably know the answer to. And I will fully admit, I don't know the answer to that question. Right. But I support you donating to Charity Hammer for Child's Play.
Yes.
Whether or not you can put my name anywhere, I don't care. Just donate. Because kids.
It's for the kids.
It's for the kids. It's not for me. It's for the kids.
That's right.
There might be some competition. I don't know. Maybe it's like you can donate to people and the person who gets the most donations. No, I don't donate to kids. Not for me. It's for the kids.
Heart of gold.
Thank you, Jay. I'm thinking of running 2 kill rigs in a Beast Naga as transports as well.
Yes.
Shout out to the awesome t-shirts that you're both rocking. I'm loving Ork Week.
Ooh, thanks so much.
Thank you.
Ork
Thanks,
Week.
Jay. Whoa! We're loving Ork Week as well.
Yeah. Some people say that Ork Week, bigger than Shark Week.
Whatever happened to Orktober?
Orktober.
That
was always a...
was only ever a meme.
I think that's still a thing. It's just been overtaken by the fact that, I mean, Games Workshop would have been smart to release the codex in October.
Yeah. Even during, like, they're the creators of Orktober, and the codex didn't release during Orktober.
They've never had a codex in October.
They've never had a codex in Orktober, even though they created it. So everyone else celebrates it, but other companies have started doing Orktober, and they actually release models during Orktober, which is smart move.
Yeah.
Smart move.
That would be a good idea, huh? Yeah. Good marketing.
Oh my goodness.
Which GW came up with that, huh?
Right? So they're locked. He's not.
Yep.
So these boys are good for taking Overwatch.
Okay.
And that's about it.
Sure.
And Big Mac. I guess he'll advance a whopping 1 inch, and Makari will move up.
Protect his buddy Gaz.
Yeah. He might go in and be annoying because he does have that 2-up invuln. He has a displacer. He has like the shadow field. These commandos are just making marshmallows back here on their camp.
That's a good place to be in life.
It is. It is, right?
Gig.
I'm into it. We're running out of assets, so I'm a little nervous about Bridger picking it up in the second half of this game, but c'est la vie. And let's do this. I have my Deep Strikers to bring in.
Yeah. Oh, you got plentiful. Basically anywhere you want them.
Plentiful.
Just not the middle.
Not the middle. So we're gonna drop in the back here. We're gonna retrieve some Octarius data, all the way in the tippy back.
No Octarius data will be safe from being retrieved.
We're gonna retrieve all of it.
He's up to 8 points on that.
And then the others. I might want to just double down on making sure I get the rod.
You could stash them behind the crate back there. I'll
could
never get to them.
I mean, I think you can see them because these have tall, jumpy bases. Oh, okay.
Oh,
apparently not.
They're the perfect height.
That's crazy.
You can just stash them behind a crate, and I'll never find them.
I'm kind of into it. So we'll stash them super far away so you can't charge because you can charge.
You got it.
Cool, cool, cool. And one more.
I think you're guaranteed all your rod points.
Yeah, it's nice.
Yeah, my list doesn't deny points super well, but it does kind of score points.
I think so.
Certain ways.
I think so.
It doesn't die, that's for sure.
Yeah.
It tries not to die.
That's true.
That's a goal.
We're working on it. We're working on it.
You've lost 1 model, Bridger.
When you say it that way, yes, but what's left is on its last legs.
It's turn 3 and you've lost 1 model.
This is classic Custodes of like, okay, all right, everybody's alive on 1 wound. Just don't Nobody die.
Nobody move.
Everybody just stay alive.
It's so true. It's so true. Cool. We're good to go. Let's do this. So, plus psychic. So we can do 2 powers again because we have 20 more boys next to us. So we can do a Warpath and a Fist of Gork naturally. So we're going to Fist of Gork. Actually, do you mind if I do one teeny bitty,
Just not be within 12?
itty bitty take
Sure.
maxi? Yeah. We're just going to be right there. Cool.
Fist of Gork.
Fist of Gork! Huzzah! It's off in a 9.
You got it.
Cool. So it's not, I think I need a 11 plus to get the supercharged one. Fists of Gork. Yep, I need to cast it on an 11 or more. So Gaz has +2 attacks, and then we're going to do Warpath on the big unit of boys, naturally. It's a 4, that won't do it, and I will not reroll that because I have CP I need to spend on better things.
CP, yeah.
You have 1 as well?
Yeah, we're both at 1.
Yep, sounds great. Okie dokie. Let's get crumpin'. So shooting, Gaz is in fact a monster in the figurative and literal sense. So he gets to shoot in combat at the 1 wound Dreadnought. Yes, it's coming. It's happening. So we're in DACA range, so it's going to be 16 shots now. 2, 4, 6.
We're touching each other.
That's DACA range.
And this
More
is strength 6.
So this is going to be strength 5.
Same, all the same to me.
It's the same for this guy, yep. So here we go, hitting on 5s. Yeah, it's not a heavy, so hitting on 5s, and yeah, yeah.
And the 6 explode? No.
That's
not
exactly what I was
Not
about
a roll
to start
anymore.
saying that, and they're like, nope, not a thing.
Nope.
Not a thing. Here we go, this is on 5s. Well, you know what? You could still fail it.
AP 1?
Maybe 1.
3 up.
Oh, that would have been so funny.
That
All
would
right.
have sucked.
That would have been hilarious. All right, that's it for shooting. Let's go to charges.
Yeah.
You take
I'm going
any
to Tanglefoot.
feats?
Yeah, I'm going to Tanglefoot the boys. The boys.
The boys.
So this is the 30-man squad of boys are going to have 6 taken off of their charge.
Pretty good. It's pretty good.
I'm not sure they can really charge much now.
pretty good.
This is a command point, Bridget?
Yes, I spent my final command point on Tanglefoot Grenade.
-6. I like it.
Classic.
So we're going to put this unit of 3 boys into the unengaged Galatus and Mr. Trajan
for it,
Valoris. Here we go. We're in.
Yep.
We go like yonder. I'll stay 3 away from the bubbins over there.
Sure.
Now we're going to go to the boys.
The boys.
The boys. 1 command point. Once a horde of orcs gets a sight of a foe, nothing can stop them. I ignore any and all charge modifiers.
No! You even told me about
I did.
this.
I was like, I guess he's just trying to trade a command point for a command point.
Well, it's a
so
good
now
trade.
we're both at 0.
Now that we were both at 1,
Yeah.
before when it was my 2 for your 2 and you had like
Right.
8, it was
Yeah.
terrible. But now
No,
we're 1 and 1.
It's an important role, so you're at least forcing you to do
Yeah.
that. So here we go. Here's the charge. Ooh, it's only a 4.
But you still have Here We Go.
I do have Here We Go.
out of your way.
Oh, sorry. And we're just, I didn't. I failed.
You didn't even
to-
declare anything.
Yeah. Here we go. We're just going into this Galatus, I'll be honest.
Cool.
So that would make it.
But you don't want it.
I'll risk failing it
Yeah.
to get a higher charge.
No, Adrian. What? After all that, I spent a command point, you spent a command point, you barely made the charge, and then
No!
and then this? You do this to
This
us?
is devastating.
Oh no.
This is absolutely
That's
heartbreaking.
really bad.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
No.
Combat. Wow. Wow.
Oh, that's so bad.
That's so hurtful.
Those
That's
odds
so
are very
hurtful.
low. It's 1 in 12.
Right? I'm debating about Makari now. So pluses and minuses. I believe I should hold the objective right now. So I've got 4 models here,
And you have OPSEC.
and I have OBSEC. So
And I have 2
can't.
models with OPSEC.
And you have 2 models. Gaz can't die. If I put Makari in, I still can't lose the objective, because even if he dies, it's fine. And that would put a 2+ invuln on the Galatus. Maybe losing my thing later on, but it's kind of tasty.
I can see it.
It's kind of tasty.
It's an interesting concept.
We'll try it. So let's just see if I just fail this anyway. So Makari into that same Galatus. So it does go. It would make it. And you know what has Makari ever done for me? I'm going in. He's the luckiest grot. And we'll just see if that can tie you up. I'll touch you just in case there's weird stuff that can happen.
Oh,
there.
we're touched.
We are touched, and that guy's already on the point, so it's not like I'm pulling him in.
There's so many F's in chat right now.
Yeah, let's get some Fs, please. Yeah. Let's get crumping, yeah? So Chargers, we have Makari and we have Du Bois. Makari and Du Bois, that's a great band.
Makari and Du Bois.
Makari and Du Bois. So we'll go ahead and do Du Bois, because they're the only ones that can do anything, really. And they're going to go into... Who, you ask? That's a great question.
Mr. Trajan.
We're going to gather attacks. We have 2, 3 with the Choppa, 4 because we are still in a Wa Part 2. 1, 2, and 3. Mr. Trajan or Mr. Dreadnought, dude. So we'll pile here.
You're going to go into the Galati boy?
Actually, this is kind of... No, because you're going to be dead in a second anyways.
I'm going to be dead. Oh, you were talking to boys.
The boys.
You were having a little chat with
You'll
the
be
boys.
dead anyway.
I was interrupting. I'm sorry.
Yeah, we're going to go into the Dread.
Okay.
Here we go. So hitting on 3s, rerolling everything.
Do you
hitting on
have
4s,
+1? Okay.
rerolling everything. This was a poor decision. We're sticking with it. All right, 2 6s. So those 2 6s stay in there.
Back in, yep.
We are strength 5, so winning on 5s. Good talk. All right, would you like to interrupt? Okay.
I can't.
Oh,
Thanks for asking that.
I feel like Brett now.
I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Would you like to spend any number of your 0 command points to interrupt?
I mean,
Yes.
if I could spend 0 to interrupt,
Absolutely.
I would.
So this is Makari into the
Actually, I
Dreadnought.
wouldn't, because Makari's not going to do anything. And I get the next attack.
He has Makari's Stabba.
Okay.
That can do mortal wounds on 6.
Okay.
Here we go. He is Goth.
And he's Wad.
Oh, he's Wad.
It's part 2. He's part dud.
Part 2. All right. So on 4s, rerolling everything.
He's 2 attacks base? That's so bad.
He's the luckiest one.
Oh my
He
gosh.
doesn't explode though because he's not Goth.
okay.
He doesn't
I
get
thought
the
you just said
culture.
he is Goth.
He's Goth keyword, but he's
Oh.
not Goth.
That's not confusing at
He's
all.
a
No,
grot,
no.
so he doesn't get the culture.
Yeah, that's weird.
Okay, and the wounds are on. Sorry, the 6s to mortal is on wounds.
Yeah, okay.
It should have been hits. Good, whatever. Here we go. 6s.
Whoa, they're going everywhere.
Makari. Oh, it was terrible. Look, he's
his
strength 3.
He's not
so
6'7", is he?
No, it's just hilarious. Dang, that was almost really cool. All right, first non-charger goes to you, good sir.
The Galatus engaged on 1 wound with gas.
Gold Magoruk Thraka.
So I have 6 plus D3 attacks. 7 attacks.
And the D3 is just it's not just when you charge.
That's all the time.
Very
It's
nice.
just you take D3 additional attacks with this weapon.
Bring it on, son.
2s, doesn't bracket. And I'm gonna reroll 1s for the captain because
Because it's a good thing.
Trajan's tired.
Trajan.
He's
I take it back. Trajan, for me, has always been the quarterback. Like, literally, the way you have to say his name is like, and Trajan Valores. You literally announce him like a quarterback.
Yeah. He's pretty great.
Okay. Oh,
There you go.
okay. So this is 4-ups on Gaz. Huh.
Hi-oh.
Oh, it's bad.
All right.
How much?
9.
Okay. 6
I
ups.
think we got your 4 wins again.
Yep, there's the 4 wounds.
Woo!
Gaz, cool, Magoruk, Taka,
All
down
right.
to 2.
It's your fight.
All right, so he's got 1,000,000 attacks now.
I no longer have a CP, so you could definitely kill the show captain.
Is there a 0? Chat's wanting me to remind you about a 0 CP strat that Trajan gets.
Oh,
He can
Moment Shackle.
He
Yeah, you
can moment shackle a strat
to kill those boys. So you could do it. So here's
I wouldn't.
7 attacks base,
I have nothing.
plus 1 for the warlock
I
trait,
might
plus 1 for Wa,
moment shackle
plus
to
2 for the other thing.
reroll a save here. Like the most pitiful
Right.
moment shackle of my life.
I love it. Okay, this is annoying. You know, like, how many dice does it take to do 1 wound to a Galatus? Nobody knows.
Nobody knows.
Literally nobody knows. Poopsicles.
I agree.
So is it
I'm just as
3
nervous about
or
this as
4?
you are.
It's either 3 or 4, for sure. It's definitely somewhere in there. I
All the
have no
dice.
rerolls.
All the dice.
All the dice. No, it's definitely not all the dice. That would be...
That would be
I'm already failing that charge.
gross over
Put me on the back point. The back stop.
back foot.
Back foot. So
On the
we're
back.
going to put 4. We are going to play it a little safe. So this is into the Galatus.
Okay.
On 3s, rerolling everything.
Yeah.
It's good so far. 1 miss. And then on 2s,
Whoop.
wait for it.
It's not a 1. There's no way that's it. There we go. All
All
right.
right, so 3 4-ups. It's like fine odds.
How many more attacks do you have into the bike captain?
This? That's a lot. 7, I think. 7 just for you.
All right, 4-ups. Who do I love more? Who do I need in my
You want to
life?
spend a CP to? Oh wait, no.
No, I can't
No,
because
he
I
can't.
have
That's what
moment
he's debating.
shackle.
But
You can moment shackle.
Yeah, that's what he's debating. Because he's almost guaranteed going to moment shackle here. Well, this is why I also started here, because he'd rather keep the other guy alive. But now he doesn't know how well this is going to do. I could whiff, and you can make his saves. He can make your saves.
I don't need the bike. I don't need it. I don't need the bike.
No,
The bike does almost nothing at this point in the game. He's fast.
just like he always did.
So turn 5, he could do something?
Yeah, but you'll be out by turn
I'm
5.
not worried
anyways.
about turn 5. So this
Yeah,
is a
yeah.
reroll with the Moment Shackle on the Galatus. I just need a 4-up save.
You got this. Oh, that's rough.
Also,
right.
Bridger, the bike captain might just make all his saves, and then you
He
like
might.
saved Moment Shackle for no reason.
Well, that's what I was.
might.
Yeah, that's
He
what.
might.
Yeah.
And then 4 damage down to 3?
Yeah.
Three
so
sixes, right here.
Look, you could do it.
No,
okay.
he's dead.
That is 3 1s.
3 1s in fact.
Oh.
Do I explode? This is the 6 we've all been waiting for.
Yes, it is. No, it's another one.
That's sad.
Keep track. That's 4 1s in a row. So whenever your next roll
Oh
is.
no, don't say that. Oh no.
Means you're due for a 6.
You've put that bad juju on me. You've cursed me, Adrian.
How dare you? So here we go. This is 7 more attacks into the bike Capitan. I think you're gonna live. Here's on 2s.
I'm not convinced.
Okay. Whoop.
Only 3 6s. Okay.
Okay, so now 10 attacks. Running on 2s. Gazgul Magruk Tracker. Very good. Very nice.
And then
Minus 5 AP
failing 2 of these kills me.
for 4 damage.
Yeah.
Don't you have a feeling of pain?
Oh, you're right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
What are you doing? What are you doing there? No, it's too powerful. So
It is too powerful.
It's too powerful.
It's too powerful.
No. Oh no.
Only 4 left. Only 4 left.
Look, you got this.
Dude, I can do this.
You got this. Oh my
Oh,
god. You know
no.
he's gonna get it.
He's an animal.
He's an animal. Oh,
Okay.
So 4 damage so far.
Uh-huh.
2 more. You can just. Yikes. 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 I can't. I'm not. I'm not jumping. I can't.
Oh, yes!
And that's 3 ups, right? Look, 2/3 of the time they work every time.
So here's his 4
damage.
5 up feel no pains. Takes them all.
Oh, he does not take them all. Okay. Well, you know.
he's down.
Yep. Okay. Yep.
That's what 3-up invulns do for you.
Yeah.
My heart can't take it.
That's amazing. Oh. Let's get some emperors in chat for that because that was good.
That was wild.
Yeah. That was epic.
Okay, so
amazing.
now,
I assume are we touched? I think we just bumped you.
uh,
I don't super care other than I want you to be touched.
sure, you can touch me. I can just leave combat though.
Yeah. You're touched.
Okay, do you want to be in combat with the Galatus? Who you were tagging to not have that problem?
Was I?
I thought that was the goal. The Galatus can now flame Gaz if you do that.
I see.
Or just swing on him.
Or just swing on it. Well, you can swing now if you want, but.
So I will
already.
fight with the shield captain. Okay, done. And then he consolidates directly out of combat.
Yep.
Unstoppable destroyer.
Very nice.
Can't be stopped. Let's go to Trajan.
Trajan Valoris.
It's Trajan time. All right, I'm gonna put the knife in all at
Yep.
once because last time the knife was underwhelming.
Yeah, that's fair.
So this is 2s to hit boys,
Okay.
and
You're rolling it from himself.
he's still Trajan.
He's like,
so
I'm so inspired by myself.
cool. And then strength 10 on the white, and strength 5 on the yellow. So that doesn't wound,
Sounds good.
but everything else wounds.
All right, they're dead.
Renda bajillion.
Bajillion. These ain't no beast snaggers.
And then he'll consolidate, not into Makari, but
Naturally.
technically closer to Makari. All right, 6
Sounds
plus
good.
D6, D3 attacks into Makari. All
Very
right,
nice, very nice.
7. We've had a lot of
Into it.
7 attack dreadnoughts.
Yeah.
But that's okay.
Totally.
That's a lot of attacks. So this is 2s and 2s rerolling both into Makari.
Makari!
I'm not going to say who this rerolls from. It's from anybody. It's from you.
Could be
Adrian.
anybody.
It's from you.
It's from
Look.
the Emperor.
He is T3 now.
String 7.
Yeah.
All
right.
How many 2-ups can you make?
How many 2-ups?
Oh, you just rolled them all. Wow.
I didn't want to build it up. I knew I would just fail. So he's good. He's the luckiest scribe.
He's pretty lucky.
Gladys like ching 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 ching. I'm gonna come along, get. All right, cool.
He's playing knifey spoony with
Knifey Spoony.
Makari.
Yeah, exactly. That'll do it. Look, the charge was sad, but the rest of the turn was fine. So we did complete our 3rd Rodrigo, and that's going to give us 8 points on Retrieve Octarius data.
Got it?
And then we're going to get our Stranglehold for holding 3 objectives,
Okay.
and 3 more points for holding Priority Objective.
I got to get over there. That's far.
All right.
pretty fine.
Bottom of 3, Bridger.
This is only turn 3?
How do you do
Yeah,
on
I'm running out of
primaries?
steam, to be honest.
Primary, I hold 2 for 10.
Yep. They're nice.
All right, and I gain a command point
Heck
that
yeah.
I'll probably immediately spend. But
Yeah, exactly.
let's not talk about
We'll
that.
shoot some Venatari, I'm sure.
Yeah, probably. That strat's too good.
It is too good.
It's, yeah.
Let's do it.
It's a little overtuned. Yeah, I'm sure we have some questions if
Sure we do.
you're in the mood.
Sure we do.
We have many questions. Thank you, Gabriella Gaming. Hey Titans, thank you so much for the amazing content. You've helped me survive the lockdown. From a small town that has no gaming group, thank you for contributing so much to my love of this community.
So happy we could help. That's awesome. Oh, I'm literally in the shot. Okay. Sorry, guys.
Now I'm in the shot, huh?
Oh,
Well, he was.
That's
Beautiful.
a really close up. Yeah, so what I'm going to do here is shoot some Venatari, I think is really the idea. We're going to get Trajan up in the mix. Yep. And we're going to get some Venatari up against this wall.
Gosh, that charge. I have nightmares about that
I
charge.
can't believe you failed that charge. That was nightmarish.
It was.
Thank you, Heis Rosenheim. First question, if I read it in the right way, you can take up to 3 warlord traits and relics in a 2,000 point army using 4 CP. If I use 2 detachments, can I get 2 relics for free?
No.
Yeah, that's, you get 1 free relic for having a battle-forged army, but bringing a second detachment does not give you a second free relic.
Correct. But,
Yep.
but using the warlord trait and the relic strats, yes, you can get 2 extra of each. So, for example, in this army, I have... Oh, I think I overspent on CP. Whatever. Too late. So I have Gaz, who's my warlord, and then I have the 2 extra warlord traits and allegedly 2 extra relics.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. Yeah.
I'm now realizing if you want to touch the Galatus with Gaz, he'll get flamed by everything else if you don't touch the Galatus.
Yeah.
So if you want to touch into the Galatus,
Yeah, let's go ahead and
let's do that. Because
Yeah.
neither of us thought about that at the
No,
time.
you're good, you're good. That's why I was like, where are they based? I don't know.
The implication of me being able to just leave combat at any time is a little bit not,
It's
like,
amazing.
it's just not something you think about.
Absolutely.
Thank you, Treco Gallico. Love seeing the Custodes on the table. Do you guys think their Forge World vehicles are viable? I think the Ares looks cool, but it is pricey.
I agree with that. It looks cool. It is very pricey. I have a list that involves an Ares that Adrian doesn't like,
I
but
don't like it at all.
but yeah. So the Ares list that I have. Here's my Ares list. Listen to me. Hear me out. It's an Ares, 3 Caladius, Trajan,
That's it.
60 guardsmen, 2 manticores with full payload. I feel like I'm missing some Custodes in here.
I think you are.
No, I think that's it. I think that's the entire list.
It's so bad.
Is that 2,000 points? I don't know. I would save it on my phone somewhere. But I have a list that involves an Ares, triple Caladius, Trajan, and then a ton of guardsmen to just deal with everything else, and 2 full payload manticores. 'Cause why
To
wouldn't you?
move a lot.
Yeah.
Just play the game, you know? No, it's actually pretty interesting.
It's
I
a
think.
cute list.
I just don't like vehicles.
No, I think Treco,
variables.
you hit the nail on the head. It's cool and pricey. The 2 are not mutually exclusive.
Yep.
Yeah.
Thank you, Ilanth. Hello again, boys. I don't know if you've seen tuberculosis, but he's being painted at the moment. Question,
did.
another
It's pretty
name
amazing.
challenge. What would orcs call Nurgle's gifts? I already have stinky/dirty gubbins and squigflesh.
That's pretty good. Yep.
Where's Super E when you need him?
Yeah.
We had him last answer the other one.
This is a question for Super Edie.
I mean, you gotta get them stinky gubbins. That's what the relics are.
Yeah.
Stinky gubbins, smelly, and they're smelly gits for sure.
And they're not shiny anymore. They're what's not shiny? Grubby.
Grubby
Grubby gubbins.
Them
Grubby gubbins.
Grubby gubbins.
Get them grubs.
There we go.
Nailed it.
All right, guys, we did it.
Nailed it.
Okay, well, I moved Sagittarum towards his Deep Strikers.
Naturally.
I moved Custodian Guard towards his fleeing
Snaga boys.
cowards.
Look, they're camping.
I moved my characters deep within Adrian's lines because they're my lines now. I kind of waddled the Telemon up a little bit. He's a slow, derpy boy. And these Sagittarum can now see the back half. So the Venatari are going to shoot the front half. He's going to pull, and the Sagittarum can shoot the back half. And if he pulls the front half when the Venatari shoot, then the Telemon shoots. So it's a lose situation.
There's a lot of lose in there, yeah. For sure.
That's everything.
Yeah.
Bridger, I don't know if we want to address this. Chat has brought to our attention that there's an FAQ on Captain Commander that says that it can't do its fallback from combat if it's based.
So I'm still in combat.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do we want to go back and change that?
And it's easy. I just put them all
Okay.
in.
Yeah.
That's an easy one.
When it's easy. When it's
All
easy,
right.
we do it.
Cool.
So then I don't want it.
That's why I'm asking.
No, that's
right.
fine. That's still
We
easy.
figured it out.
It's still easy.
We
We're
solved the riddle.
Okay.
moving on.
It's time to shoot.
Okay.
Let's do it.
I'm gonna flame Makari.
Makati! Look, he's the luckiest kid.
This is the Galatus just putting his sword up to
And-
Makari's face. And pressing a
Sorry,
button.
Does that mean now that you have the center point at the start of your turn?
No.
Okay, cool.
Because
He was never on the
He had
point.
4 models to my 3.
Yep.
Okay.
10.
Oh no!
10
Look,
hits
it's
on
fine.
Makari.
It's fine. It's fine. Makati!
That will wund und tus.
Are these 1 damage?
Yeah,
Okay. That's fine. Very nice.
they all win.
Because this is actually not like a Shadow Field. It actually stays. I just can't re-roll it.
He just always has 2 up and 1. That's cool.
Yeah. So he takes 1 damage.
Wow. How many wounds does he have?
4. Right? I kind of like this play. It's cute.
That's kind of cool.
It shuts down that Dreadnought for a turn.
At least.
At least.
Yeah. We're gonna double shoot Venatari. Boop.
No.
Sorry, bro.
CP down.
CP down.
Oh, it hurts. So Venatari, they're getting the double shots going into
This boy right here.
the big.
They're gonna shoot that one boy
There's actually literally nothing else they can shoot. So I can't even
20
be cheeky about it.
times.
20 times in the face.
right.
It's actually a line. Like he shoots the front boy, and then the other boys keep coming around the corner, and there's just a giant pile of them.
Just watch a bullet hose.
Walking straight into it. I love it. All right, here we go. Bring it on.
20 shots. 2's rerolling 1s.
2 is re-rolling 1.
And 1, 2, 3, 4 6s.
So 4 more. So here's 2 more, and here's 2 more after that.
Cool.
Hup.
And 3. Boop. Oh, there's 1. Boop. All right. So just 21 wins.
That's amazing.
You're only gonna get 16 though, so
That's true.
this
That's
is the
more
way.
wounds than you had shots.
What?
Good
That
gun.
was really good wounding.
Good gun.
Oh my gosh. 6s.
Ooh.
Okay, how many did you say that was? 21? Mm-hmm. So, dang
Oh,
it.
17?
17.
Get out of here, Adrian. You haven't even seen them at their full potential. They're just warming up.
They are just
Next
warming up.
turn, 18.
18. Look, you're gonna take that middle point, and if I'm here, I'm just gonna get charged by a million things. Mm-hmm. So I need to take 17 away. Mm-hmm. No problem.
Easy
7, 11, 13,
Just keeps going.
15, 17. There we go. Cool.
All right. Cool.
You got pistols over there? But
Oh, sure. Yeah,
I know
we'll shoot
we'll forget that.
3 custodian
Unless
guard.
you want to just
No.
charge.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
We're gonna shoot you with pistols.
Sounds good.
So this is 3 custodian guard into 2 beast snagger boys.
Beast
This is
snagger boys.
2s
Yes.
and 5s. Look at this top 5 coming in.
Oh,
Cool. We're gonna charge you.
sounds great.
Shoot these Sagittarum, everything, both profiles into these 5.
Cool. They're gone.
Okay. Cool.
Like I'm an optimist, but there's a limit.
Nice. Those Sagittarum,
Uh-huh.
both profiles, no rerolls,
Yep.
into the boys.
Sounds good. The boys.
So here's my 9 heavy bolter shots on 3s.
You got it.
Look at that. Look at that.
That's a tasty burger.
And 4s.
Cool, cool.
Look at that.
Okay, so
There it
3
is.
dead.
And then the 3 fancy shots. 3s.
And you're shooting both profiles, so you're -1 to hit.
Yeah.
That's why the 3 is very nice.
All right.
Cool deals.
Trajan.
Valoris.
He has 4 wounds, right? The weird boy?
He's also untargetable. Oh. Yeah, he's untargetable.
Okay, then I'll shoot the Big Mac. That's
Yep,
right in front
sounds
of me.
good.
Hey, oh, shooting the Big Mac.
Bug Mac.
He's T5 now, right?
Yeah.
2 wounds.
Ooh, damage?
2.
2? Okay. Yep.
Cool.
Thank you.
I can shoot him with plasma flamers and spiculas?
Who?
Him?
Him? Yes.
Okay.
So what was happening over here, just to explain why we're being kind of weird, guys. This guy is within 3 inches of these boys here.
Grottos.
And for Trajan, this guy is closer.
Yeah.
I can't character block with another character, but this is just another closer unit.
Right.
Now over here, this guy can shoot here because he's not character blocked for anyone, with anyone. Yeah.
Cool.
Let's do it.
So it's 4d3 plasma flamers. I'm also going to shoot the spiculus in.
You got it.
One there.
Can Gaz character block?
2 there.
Probably, but I'm not within 3.
Yeah.
I am within 3.
So.
Because if you're a big
can I do
character,
this? You can block, right?
yeah, I can.
Okay, so
sorry.
this is irrelevant.
Yeah. Keep going.
We're good.
Yep.
I think it's time to charge.
Charges.
4 boys left over there, huh?
Yep. Wait,
Whoa.
no. There's much more back here.
Oh, okay. All right,
Yeah.
so I have a long charge here, but I'm going to go for it. Oh,
Okay.
I just found these guys. Just walked around the table and found models. Well, this is a 2-inch charge, so I'm in.
Yep.
Boop, boop.
Sounds good.
Boop, cool.
Yep.
That was a Custodian Guard into Beast Snagger Boys. Now, I have... Oh, there's so many boys. I really just want to tag you, so it's less than a 9. So I have an 8-inch charge
Okay.
into boys in your
That's
back
doable.
line.
I'm into it. Let's do it.
So it's a Sagittarum, 8-inch charge
Yup.
into boys.
Boys.
Let's do it. It's a 7. Doesn't do it.
Dang. Okay.
And no CP to reroll, which is fine. It's fine. Do you think Trajan can kill Gaz? That'd be cool.
I mean, yeah, you could. For
Yeah,
sure.
let's charge Trajan into Gaz and the Big Mac.
What's Gaz's wound count?
2.
He's at 2.
2.
But I
Which means
did...
he's on his top profile?
Yes, which means he's on top profile.
Spooky. Vanatari are going to charge everything in the middle?
Okay.
Cool.
You did not learn that lesson.
What?
You had to reach the Big Mac.
Yeah. Oh, there was a lesson we learned?
I mean, do you really need more attacks into the Big
I
Mac?
want to cromp.
Yeah.
It is time to cromp.
Let's get cramping.
Oh, I just put Makara in 7 wounds. Which would be cool, but...
7 wounds.
Okay.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
I'll leave a spot for the Telemon to charge Makari.
No, he's just
Goodbye, Makari.
Makari.
All right, Telemon charges Makari.
You can get so mortal wounded by Makari, you have no idea.
Oh, they're gone. So no charge. That's all my charges. I charged every unit.
Cool. Let's do it. Yeah, nothing to start the fight phase for either of us, so we can just,
And you have no interrupts.
No interrupts,
So I can
let's
just
go for
like...
yeah.
It is time to cromp.
Crumping time.
We're going to start with Trajan because he deserves the honor
Oh, yes.
of killing Gaz.
Yes.
This is the mega battle that we've all waiting for.
Trajan Valoris against Gaz with 2 wounds. It's here. Let's do this.
Trajan needs some help, okay? He's not that strong.
So not that strong.
Woof. This is for his captain buddy. Giving him
Yeah.
a
He's like,
pep
my
rap.
lord, I shall help you. And he's like, that's good, because I've been in management far too long and I forgot how to fight. Excellent.
Strike 10, threes. Oh, he's doing
Oh,
it.
it's good, it's good. Well, what if I told you 4-up saves? How many was it?
5.
Oh, no.
You deserved that.
I do have Makari, so show me
Yeah.
3d3. Could
Here we
be
go.
3.
Could be 3 damage.
Look, it's 4
No, it's
damage.
4.
It's 4.
You're toast.
I need 3 6s here. Huzzah! Tasty, but
All
not
right,
enough.
Trajan takes his head
Gaz goes down.
for the second
Wah,
time.
wah.
For the second time.
Well, the second time he lost his head.
Oh, okay. I was like, that was Yarrick the first time.
Yeah.
Now we're just falsely attributing.
Now we're just
Yeah. Gaz goes down.
giving Trajan too many titles.
Yeah, naturally.
Custodian Guard, we'll go there.
Cool.
And this is into Beast Snagger Boys.
Sounds good.
Just cleaning up now. Yep, so 8 hits
Very nice.
and
T5.
4s to win. Strength 5. Well,
Oh ho. All right, give me some 6s. I just need 3 6s for one guy to survive. Just drop a dice casually. How you do it? All right, they're gone.
Got him.
They're dead. Boop. Thank y'all.
Now we just have a ton of attacks into like Makari and a Big Mac.
Yeah.
So I'll put 3 Venatari into the Big Mac and 1 into Makari.
Cool. Sounds good.
So this is 9 attacks on the Big Mac. And we will be re-rolling our ones.
Very
And this
nice.
is strength 6 because
Cool.
of their buckler.
I am T5, so better watch out.
3s to wound. Wow, my rolls are hot.
Right?
That's 9 wounds.
I don't know what I'm checking for.
Yeah, I don't know what you're
You're
checking.
dead. He's dead.
Okay. And then 6 attacks into Makari. This guy will live forever.
Look, you better kill him, because otherwise that dreadnought's going down.
So Makari's lost his invul now, right? Because he failed the one?
No, he just keeps
Oh.
them forever.
No.
There's a
That's why I was
discussion
corrected. I was correcting myself. It's
Yeah.
not a Shadow Field truly.
Right. Yeah, lots of
Oh
discussion.
no, it is. It does have that. My bad. My bad.
Oh, so we're just gonna crump Makari.
So technically we should have rolled them one at a time, but
Nah, it's fine.
we're not going back to that.
He's
Yeah. I thought I couldn't re-roll it, but I can re-roll it. It just goes away. So that is the same. Cool. So now he did.
got him.
All right. Cool. I'm glad you asked that, Brett. Thank you. Very nice.
And they'll just consolidate.
Closer.
And that's the turn.
Sounds great. So I've got boys that need a leadership check. Whoop! They fail it. Let's see how many are left. So we'll take this guy. I've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 boys. And we are below half. So 1s and 2s. Just one more guy.
You're good.
Cool deal. That's it.
End of my turn. I get priority for 3.
Yes, you do.
I get stranglehold for 3.
Yes, you do.
And that's it.
Sounds great. Sounds wunderbar.
All right, and we still have all your 10 points for To the Last.
Yeah.
Moving on to round 4, Adrian, you're going to get a command point. How
I
many
will.
primaries do you score?
I'm going to get 10 primary. I'm on 2 points.
Great.
Yeah, you're gonna be able to score all the way into the end. All the way to the end zone.
Yeah, it's probably not enough, but we'll see. Let me pull these dead real quick, and we'll get into it. So this is WA Part 3, which means nothing.
Part 3.
Part 3. All right. WA! Part WA! And it all starts over again.
Part
WA! All right, let's see. So, Stranglehold. Is there a cheeky Stranglehold? If I was Death Skulls, yes, because Storm Boys are OBSEC. But I'm not Death Skulls. So the only way I can get Stranglehold is by putting boys in the middle. So, let's take a question. Yeah.
Sounds good. Thank you, Heis Rosenheim. How does the Squigosaur jaw attacks work? Let's say I hit 3 times and I roll to wound. Is it 3 mortals per 6 to a max of 9, or do I have to roll 1 die after another, and after a 6 I can't go on with my wound rolls?
Is that a thing?
I don't think there's any max for it. We haven't ever rolled the double 6s, so let's take a look real quick.
Cool though.
It's in the book.
The Squigosaur jaw attacks. That's what the question's about.
That is a long paragraph in the rules text.
Right, so I know why he's saying that. So you can do 9 mortal wounds. Every 6 is a 3. So if you, for example, gave a +1 attack to the beast thing, which you can, then you can do up to 12, or 16 if you're the other guy. What it says at the end is that this attack sequence ends. What this means is that individual attack, we don't continue to roll, like we don't do the save.
It doesn't go to
It just
save or
stops.
damage. Yeah.
Exactly, and so I totally get why it is confusing, and when this wording first came out, we weren't sure what it meant, but that's what it is. So it's just saying you don't get to do the other damage on top. It's just instantly go to mortals, and that's it. So it's really good.
So you can get, so after you, if you roll a 6, it doesn't just, like, you don't just stop rolling at that point. You finish out.
Yeah, you just stop with that one
sequence.
attack, that dice. So that dice just turns into 3 mortal wounds, and then that's it.
Yep. Thank you, Earth. Power meta aside, the new codex is disjointed. Beast Nagas are like an army within an army. Why not just have Scarboys? The old Orc units got very little love. Why are bikes T5? Why 19 different HQ datasheets?
Well, we saw this with Space Marines 5 years ago. And we're seeing it with Orcs. And maybe we'll see it again in the future with another faction.
Right.
But the reality is, and this is just, Games Workshop is a business, and they are a business that makes models, not rules. They incidentally make rules. They want to make new models. They want to make a lot of new models. And those new models need rules that aren't the same as the existing models, because why would you, why?
Yeah.
Like, that would be lame. Nobody would be happy if that were the case. So that's just how it's like, people were upset when Primaris came out, and then they just kind of weaned us into Primaris until now we're just cool with it.
Until
It's
people
normal.
wanted it.
Now we want more Primaris. We're like, yeah, give me more dumpy diaper dudes. Like, I'm into
diaper
it.
dudes.
Let's go for it. Like, how big can you give a diaper dude? How big of a gun can you give him?
Right.
Put a
Let's find out.
a diaper dude in a dreadnought.
Right, diaper dudes and dreadnoughts?
Yes.
Yeah, let's go for it.
Yes.
Saying it's a split codex, I think, is a strong way to put it. The old units still have strats, like Grots still have Grot Shield, and
All units are still great. The
Yeah.
bikers did get done dirty, and I'm not sure why. They're only T5, to be honest, but that's what it is. But there's actually more synergy than even like the Space Marines have. For example, Bad Wagons are great because guess what? You can put both kinds of units inside of them.
and trucks.
Trucks, same thing.
Trucks take truck boys, which is amazing.
Yes.
And
yes.
truck boy, can you even have new truck boys? Maybe you can.
I don't know. Let's
But
take
the
a look.
best truck boys are old truck boys.
Beast Snagga Boys. Maybe, I don't know. I'm not sure. The best ones are the knobs, the mega knobs, anyways.
Yeah.
So and the mega boss, war boss. So I don't think it's disjointed at all. I understand the frustration of the old units not all of the old units getting the love they deserve. I get that, but I don't think it's disjointed at all,
Right.
personally. Boys are a case where it's like you're kind of starting to see how they get edged out. Even this game is a good experiment, which kind of confirms my suspicions. And I'm something that has 120 boys, and it's a bummer. But
A lot of boys on these shelves.
yeah, these models are like 20 years old. So
The consolation prize is that the new models are amazing.
they're
Right.
so good. It's the classic Games Workshop stuff where like when I actually got down to like building and painting them in person, I was like, oh, these are even cooler than I thought.
Right, yeah.
You know, so.
It's
That's the thing.
an opportunity to take your old models that are 10 plus years old that you've
Yeah.
probably have not the best paint job,
Yep.
or at least a 10-year-old paint job.
Throw them in the
My
trash.
10-year-old models are not great, and update them.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, thank you, ElfSync. If I'm not this is a two-parter. If I'm not mistaken, the reason you cannot advance and shoot with DACA weapons is because they added 6 inches to the range. Correction, and then here's the second part. Correction to the previous super chat.
Yeah.
It looks like Mork's Roar is the only weapon to get that 6-inch range treatment.
Correct. Yeah, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Unfortunately. Gosh, what are
It's-
these Storm Boys doing?
It feels like an oversight. Yeah, aren't you rodding back there? Isn't that your last rod?
Didn't I already rod?
You're at 8. This will take
No,
you
I
12.
need to do this, so I'm gonna rod. Yeah,
It's turn 4. You can't. Yeah.
rod.
Do your rod.
Rod.
Get your points.
Yeah, and then they're just gonna sit there.
What was it? Oh yeah, it does seem like an oversight that you can't advance and shoot DACA weapons, or maybe they just don't want orcs advancing and shooting. I don't know. Seems weird.
Yeah, we'll see if it ends up being clarified at one point, or if they're just like, yeah, this is what we wanted, and you're like, okay.
It could be they just forgot that DACA
Yeah.
doesn't have the assault rule.
It could be. And it also could be intentional. I think there's an easy and dangerous trap to fall into where you're constantly comparing to the previous thing.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be compared to the last thing. It doesn't have to be better or worse. Sometimes it's just different.
It's just different.
And don't worry about it. It's like, oh, the force field got worse. Well, but guess what? They're all T5 now. And probably, this was a decision made in tandem, right?
Right.
It's like, they're not idiots. I know people give them a lot of smack, but it's like, these are smart people designing these books, and so there are intelligent decisions that are made with intention. Anyways, that's going to be it. Sadly, I don't know if it's sad, maybe not. I actually just need to check real quick whether or not this spell needs line of sight. If it doesn't need line of sight, I'm going to hightail it out of there. And I'm talking about Warpath, because I think +1 attack on each of those boys is going to get me farther than a little baby smite. So I'm just going to take a look at that real quick, and then we're good to go. I'm just coming. I need to go for this play. Get in there. He has 0 CP, so he can't intervene with anyone except for Trajan, and see if I can just take this point by getting more obsec on it than he has. And I need to bank on the points because he's about to get a whole bunch of points in the back.
I'm gonna close this gap.
It's about to be closed.
Yeah, it looks like it's Goffs are running away with it right now, but the fact that Custodes went second is a big deal here.
And like he has 2 more turns, and look what I have on the
I can
board.
get 30 more primary.
Like
which
I'm
Yep.
would max my primary.
I'm way on the back foot right now.
Yeah.
Honestly. So.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Yeah, so I don't need line of sight. So we're just going to move him back here onto this point.
You got it.
And then we'll line him with grots.
You got it.
Cool. All right, let's do this. So speaking of which, Psychic, we're going to go ahead and you have no command points. We're going to Warpath Deboy unit right here. Let's do this.
You got
7
it.
goes off. All right, cool. So shooting, we have pretty incidental shooting, but we can do it. So we've got the Sluggas from here into these Venatari. So 5 shots on 5s. Okay. And then on 5s, 1 2-up save.
Hey-o. You're good.
4, 6, 8, 9. Cool. And then we've got 9 more from the regular boys. Hup, hup. On 5s. Yep. And then on 5s. And nothing. And just 2 storm boys. Okay. Nothing. All right, cool. So that's it for shooting. We're rotting back there. Looks good, looks good. Charges. You don't have any shenanigans to do, so that's good.
I got nothing. No CP.
Yeah, nothing. So we're going to start with this charge. It is just shy of that 7.
6.
So looking for a 6. We do have, here we go. Hutza. It's a 6. I'll take it. That's
all you need.
Learn my lesson.
Won't make that mistake
Lessons were
twice.
learned.
Learn my lesson. So we're just staying out of 3 of Mr. Trajan.
Of course.
At least until we pile in.
He's too spooky.
He is a spoopy boy. And then next up, we're going to go ahead and do regular boys going on in. It's a 2 plus a 3. So that's 5. Good
That'll
enough.
do it.
Good enough, good enough, good enough.
Plenty.
Plenty. Yes, yes, yes. So we're just going to try to hit this Venator unit as hard as we can. Will we do it?
Oh, no.
We'll see.
Don't hit them.
Won't hit them real hard.
They're kind of fragile.
They're somewhat, maybe, sometimes. Here is the Storm Boys, same thing.
Whoa.
4.
Nice
No,
recovery.
that would do it. I'm not happy about it, but that'll do it. That's amazing. Here
Welp.
we go.
It's the last stand of the boys.
Of the boys. Yeah, this is our land. Gotta defend it.
Time to grump.
Time to grump. Here we go. Okay, that is all the charges. We made it in with everything, no interrupts, which is very nice. And guess what? They're within an inch of a terrain piece.
Nice. So they +1 to win.
They'll get the +1 to wound.
You got it.
The stupid terrain that we really didn't want to do. I think we will start with them.
Is that a commandos rule?
Yeah, commandos get
Yeah.
+1 to wound if they're within an inch of a terrain piece.
Which in modern Warhammer is like the majority of the board.
Yes, 100%.
As it should be.
Exactly. All right, so we'll go there, half inch.
Nice.
Half inch. So here we go. This is commandos. They are 2 attacks base. We'll get 1, 2, 3, 4, and a knob that has +1 attack. And then they have choppas, so 4 more, and that's going to be it. So here we go. We're hitting on 3s into a Levenatari.
Yeah.
That's
Wow.
pretty bad.
That was
Oh my god.
horrific.
1, 6. Now we are strength 5, so normally on 4s, now on 3s.
Yeah.
Cool.
These are AP1, taking me to a 3-up. Here we go.
Oh!
1 dies,
Okay.
1 falls.
We got that's a start. That's a
For
start.
the Emperor.
For Emperor. For Emperor. All right, we're gonna do Storm Boys next. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and the knob. These I
five
realized
choppas?
these knobs I need to do separately. I should have done that one because the knobs are strength 5. So 4 dudes and then 4 choppas. Here we go. This is on a 3s. 6s explode. 1s and 2s are out. 1, okay. So 100% hits. And then strength 5 on 4s. Okay.
It's a lot of 3-ups.
Yeah, 3 ups. Okay, so
Take
1
damage.
more. And then the knob, there's 3 attacks, 4 with the choppa. Hitting on 3s. And then on 3s now.
Okay.
Cool, cool. -1.
3-ups. Good.
Okay, so far so good for you. Pile in just a bit here. Oh, yeah, I realized. So they have to stay with it outside of Trajan, but this is their pile in there. These guys are pretty much stuck, maybe.
They're cram jammed in there.
Jammed in. This guy can hippity hop over. And still be closer than he was in a weird way. And then same for this guy, like so.
Oh, you're going to get it now.
I think I'm gonna get it. And then they're just piling in there. Okay. So then now the boys pile in. Boom. This was a commando. Doesn't need to be there anymore. This is boys, boys, boys. All right, I think one
Breaking
guy's
into
gonna be
song
out.
here.
Yeah, exactly. So one dude's gonna be out. It's gonna be 2, 4, 6, 8.
Who do we
dudes.
appreciate?
Yeah, there you go.
Boys, boys, boys.
So they are. Let's do it this way: two each. +1 for Choppa, +1 for Warpath. So 4. We're gonna do this 8 times.
By 8, yeah.
Yep.
Is the knob different?
Yeah. So by 7.
7 times.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You like I'm doing the Bridger method?
It's a good method.
It has its merits, I will admit.
does, yeah.
I have been wrong before.
It's easy on the brain.
Yeah. Also, the knob is dead, so 4 more.
There you go.
Yeah.
Nice and easy.
On 3s, 6s explode.
Ooh.
That was quite a spicy meatball right there.
There's a few 6s
Wow.
in there.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
7.
7. I'll take 7 if you want. And then these boys are going to be strength 5, so wounding on 4s.
Yeah. Oh. Not the best wound roll.
Oh no, they're all in the corner.
Yeah, there's a clump of bad.
I was like, what are you talking about? This is a good roll.
Oh, there's a 3 there too. Look at that.
Yeah.
All right, I have a lot of 3-ups here.
3 ups, and you have 1 wounded guy.
It is time
On
to 3.
two.
Yep.
Yep.
It is time to 3.
3s!
Oh no! So he's dead. And then another guy's dead. And another guy's on 1. So 2 die.
Okay.
1 left on 1.
Okay.
Yep. And blip. Whoa.
Sounds wonder. Ooh.
Adrian, are you strength 5?
Yes.
Which we were doing.
Okay.
Yep.
Venatari are T5?
Yep.
Yep. They're Custodes. That's all my attacks. I'm feeling,
And
feeling
do
good about that.
you have +1 to wound? You're wounding on.
That was just the commandos. Which we did.
The commandos. Well, it's a bunch of things. We're good.
Commandos had +1 to wound. Yeah.
+1 to wound, and the knobs are strength 5, which I had on two units. Yep.
Great.
5 up to 6, which we did.
Yeah, we did.
Yep. Okay, Venatari are gonna fight back. And then that'll be that.
Venatari.
So this is 6 attacks. Into commandos are the scariest. Oh no, all of the speedy fast boys, the jump pack, they're called
Storm Boys.
Storm Boys. There we go. All the Storm Boys are on the objective, so I'll fight Storm
Sounds
Boys.
good. I think I have someone from every unit on it.
But every model I kill from Storm Boys is one fewer model on
so we
the
both have OBSEC, so you just need bodies.
Yeah,
Yes.
I need you to have fewer
That is
bodies on the
correct.
objective.
That
So
is
here's into Storm Boys, all 6 attacks.
Very nice.
They'll hit.
They don't explode in combat, do they?
No.
Ah.
Well, they're fighting with the buckler, not the gun.
Yeah.
And then strength 6, so we're looking for 3s.
Strength 6 with the shield?
Well, yeah, the buckler's +1 strength.
Oh, jeez.
And it's AP2.
So, and damage?
1.
All right, so just the knobs alive. Cool, which is actually 1 point. Yes.
And that's all I have to say about that.
Sounds good. So I've got a leadership check on the Storm Boys, who I lost 4. Leadership 7, I believe. Well, that'll make him run.
He gone.
Okay.
He gone.
All right, I don't know if we did it, but we'll check.
Now it's count time.
So we do have OBSEC. We have 1, 2, and then just this guy. So just 3 on the point. So I actually did not take the point.
We hold the line.
That's
we hold the
rough.
line.
You made the right call right at the last second.
Yeah.
Um,
Because you would have had it.
I would have had it.
Storm Boys.
I needed one more guy. Actually, the leadership.
That did it.
And I had nothing to auto pass with, so c'est la vie. Okie dokie.
With that being said,
So, end of my turn. I completed my rod.
I think I have a morale.
Oh, so you're telling me there's a
I don't
chance?
know if I can fail this, but if anything can fail, I lost 3.
9? You gotta be 9.
The leadership 8.
Oh my god!
You get it. And
Oh,
then
what?
1 die for the last guy. So I have 1 left, which means we each have. How many did you have? I have
3.
4. I have 4. Even with this guy.
Oh, I'm sorry. I totally ignore all that stuff. I'm being
Ignore-
dumb.
What?
Yeah.
So I still have it?
I don't
Is
know
that
what I was thinking.
We're good?
Yeah, you're
Okay.
good. You're good.
You had me there.
I was
for
being
a
dumb.
second. You had me.
Yeah. Anyways, so I did complete my rod, so that's going to be a total of 12 points.
Okay.
I did not strangle, but I did priority target for 3 points. Mm-hmm. That's it.
All right. And then moving on to bottom of 4.
Yep.
Bridger, how many primaries do you have?
15.
Big 15 right there.
And you have done priority targets how many times so far this game?
Every turn.
Yeah, both of us every.
So you should have 9 for priority target.
Going up to 12 this turn, but yeah.
Yep.
At the end of this
You
turn,
have
you'll
9
get to
currently.
12. Okay.
Sounds good.
Yeah, let's give you a command point and then we'll take it away.
Well, let's do it.
I will take that command point and do something with it. Okay. I don't have a whole lot to do here,
Yeah.
but
Oh man, what a game, right?
what a game. Oh, boys.
Boys. How's chat doing, Brett?
Chat is doing great. Yeah, there's lots of excitement for the new Orks. There's lots of discussion about the Truck Boys keyword issue.
Yeah, so in
There's
which
the book being new, there's a lot of rules that are confusing, right?
yeah, well, part of it, Truck Boys is literally busted right now, but only in one of the ways that most people think. So I'll just address that. So first off, yes, technically you cannot even put Truck Boys in a truck because the truck only takes clan orcs, and the Truck Boys have Truck Boy clan, and you can't make a truck have that clan. So you literally can't do it. So we play the way it's intended, which I know for a fact it is intended to be done, which is that they can put them in there.
Wouldn't that be funny if they intended to have Truck Boys not be able to go on?
Yeah, they're like, oh, we just put this rule because you're not supposed to use it.
we just thought it was a goofy name, so
Yeah,
you know.
exactly. Now, there's a small question there as to how they will fix it. There's a chance that, what was it? You cannot give custom jobs to a specialist unit. So if for some reason they make the truck have the specialist thing, then you can't give it a custom job. I highly doubt they're going to do that. They'll probably just say you can take specialist units in a truck. They'll be like, okay, this takes 12 clan or specialist mob, or 12 models or 12 truck boys is most likely. Now, the second thing that a lot of people think is that it doesn't work on knobs, which is not true, because there's a rule in the core book that says that the plural of a keyword works for the singular, essentially. So when they work for keyword knob, this means that no, it doesn't. The only knob unit that has the single keyword knob that could actually ride in truck is the WA banner. That's not the intent. It means that mega knobs and knobs can go in because knobs with a Z is the plural of knob singular.
Which we all knew.
Which is like common sense
time.
kind of stuff. Like rules is written, people. If you guys want to not have fun with these rules, that's fine. But this is how they're intended to be played.
Yeah. Thank you, Mark. I'm new to the game. Should I invest in normal boys or in the Beast Nuggas?
Well, if you're new to the game, get the cool new models.
Yeah,
You
get the
can.
new ones. Beast Nagas.
They're awesome.
They're awesome. You're spending 2 more points, but overall, we think that it's worth it. There'll be some lists where you're like, I wish I could just have regular boys. The majority of the time,
Yeah.
they're good. They're the way to go.
good.
And they're just such cool models.
And they're cool, fun new models.
They're really cool.
Well, it's time to shoot.
Let's do it.
All I can shoot is commandos because the boys are in combat.
Yes.
So we're gonna shoot commandos with everything.
Okay.
Do you want me to?
No.
Okay. I have 3 Sagittarum, a Telemon Flamer, and Spiculum, 2 Telemon Flamers, Spiculum, 2 Galatus Flamers, Trajan, all shooting,
Look,
and a Melta missile.
I'll give it to you.
Okay.
As long as you give me something later on, too.
Oh, you got it. The Sagittarum does shoot a pistol, so I will shoot his pistol in combat.
Oh, yeah.
Not double shooting, just normal shooting.
Because they have 2 shots base for some reason.
Oh, that 6
Exploding
explodes!
things.
Woo! That 6 explodes!
T5 on 3s.
I don't know what the explanation is of that exploding. Like, what is the idea of
Oh, my God.
the 2 bullets become 3 somehow?
They split. It's like, anyways, keep going.
It's like the Office episode where you line up the heads.
Yeah.
And you.
Yeah. Or what was the one with the movie where you curve the bullets?
Yeah, Wanted.
Wanted, that's what it
Yeah,
was.
that was a goofy movie.
So bad.
Anywho, it's charge o'clock.
Charge clock.
Galatus into boys. Yep.
He's in. On a 7.
Do you have things that can steal this? Not really.
The middle?
Yeah.
Once you kill the boys,
Telemon,
you're fine.
into the boys. Yep.
Sounds good. Yep.
All right. Trajan, boys. Yep.
Very cool, very cool.
All right. Maybe he can't make it. I don't care. I've given up.
It's fine, yeah.
Show captain into Grots.
Grottos.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. I don't know why. Just because, you know.
I mean, you
I
took the
can't.
point now.
Because I can't.
Because they're not OBSEC anymore.
You're not OBSEC.
Yeah.
What?
I know.
That's the dumbest thing
I
I've
know.
ever heard.
But they're T3 instead.
They're T3, and they have a weird +1 to save if they're in cover kind of thing.
They go from 7 up to 6 up.
I'm so
To 5
disappointed.
up.
I'm so disappointed. You can't interrupt, so we'll start with
Yeah, let's do it.
the Telemon, who will get pulled out immediately. He has 7 attacks.
I should have made them obsec. We're not going to do that. We're not going to do that. But
you do have a CP.
There's a specialist mob.
Oh.
That's free. Yeah.
What? You could just... Oh, that's cool.
I should have.
So they're OPSEC. It's free. Why would you ever not do it? They're OPSEC. So this is Telemon, 7 attacks. He's very bracketed, so he's hitting on 4s.
Cool.
Oh, that's 3. And then 2 to smoosh.
Smushing. All right, that's 5 smushed boys.
Schmarshed.
Schmished bursch. We'll pull the Vanetari out in the odd chance that we'll get lucky, and we'll pull all the way back to here.
All right.
Cool.
Do you have the 3 thingy?
I have the 3.
I'm within 4, right?
You're within 4.
All right, Galatus is going in.
Yep.
Here he goes. Do you think he can do it?
Ah!
So it's 6 plus.
I declare crusade!
6 plus D3 attacks into one boy.
Oh, you're
All right,
good at that.
you got 8 attacks into
Yeah.
boys. Into one boy.
You only whiffed it once.
This boy, can he do it?
This boy!
Is he the luckiest kit?
Why are you spending time on that reroll?
I think not. I think he's not the luckiest kit.
Ah, you got him.
Oh, I got him.
You got me.
He dead. Shield Captain into Grots, who are OPSEC now.
Grottos!
Because we declared it as such.
We declared it.
All right, 5 die.
Yep. Cool. Yup.
We did it.
Yup.
That's my turn.
Good job.
End of my turn.
Hold on, wait.
Oh, morale.
Don't close the screen yet. So,
They auto pass morale.
They're good.
On a 1.
Carry on.
Yeah. So I Stranglehold. I priority targets for 3, putting me at 12. And I'm still at 10 to the last.
Yeah.
This will be nice and quick.
Look, if I had made the charge, I could have
Sorry,
taken the last one.
Your priority targets goes to 12,
Yep.
Stranglehold goes to 9.
Yep.
You're still up to the last at 10.
Yep.
And then, Adrian,
So start my turn. I'm on
Yes,
2
Adrian.
points.
For 10.
For 10.
2 points for 10. CP goes up to 2.
Yeah.
Oh, look at
Richard,
us with
did you
CP.
spend your command point that
No,
round?
still
you did
haven't.
Not? Okay.
Just chilling with it.
And cool.
Could do anything.
Let's go
G to
on
G?
to round 5.
All right, let's do this thing. We're gonna go to advance those grottos. Huzzah! It's a big 6. That's what I needed. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna come on this side of the objective, outside of 3, so we can at least hold it for 1 more turn before we are dead. Whoop!
Hold the line.
Hold the line.
Ivan Romero, thank you. Hello, Titans. I can't wait for the codex to come out. I've started getting stuff for my freebooter orgs.
Yes.
Not that long ago, and I can't wait to start a WA.
Whoa! That's awesome. We're very excited for you. It's an awesome book, and we're having a ton of fun playing
It's
it.
so funny the book's not out. Like, it's just
So
in
stupid.
a limited edition.
Right?
I don't know.
Like,
I disagree with that decision.
Bet you wish you had this book. All right, let's see. You have a command point?
I do.
Okay, we're not going to waste time with the charge and Overwatch then.
Don't fiddle.
I won't fiddle. I won't fiddle.
These Storm Boys could maybe...
The Stoner Boys?
The Storm...
Is that what you said?
I said Storm
They
Boys.
could do what? Nothing.
I don't know.
Guess they'll die.
I
not
can't
wasting
help
time on
you,
that
Adrian.
nonsense.
I'm sorry.
Fine, it's fine, it's fine. All right, here we go. So Psychic, plus Psychic, we're going to go for Smite into your Bica Capitan.
Oh, no.
Actually, you know
He
what?
only has 3 wounds.
You know what? I realize.
You will go for it?
Yeah, because if I get a good smite and you're gonna try to and you try to deny it, then suddenly you can't Overwatch me, and I could try for the charge just to cheekily kill this Telemon.
It's a cheeky little
Yeah,
card.
give yourself the chance, right?
So smite me, bro. Hey-oh.
Oh, it's a 7.
Go for it.
All right, here we go. Just 2. 5 ups.
Takes them both. He's down to 1.
I like it.
Oh, it's really far. You wanna...
Yeah, that's fine. All right, you know what? I'm gonna charge him a fireball. I'm going with the weird boy into.
You're charging the weird boy into my bike.
Yeah, I don't think I have
here he
anything to
goes.
lose, so.
Here he goes.
Huzzah! Yes.
He's in.
He's in. We're fighting over here. And then, what's the range on your flamer, by the way?
12.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, fine. Well, I'm doing it. Do you want to Overwatch me?
Yep. So I'll spend my last command point.
Sounds good.
4d3 plasma flamers. That's a large number.
Yep. And you're rolling it. No, they're dead. Actually,
right.
no, they have 3 up saves. Go ahead.
Here we go.
Ah, God. I hate it when they do this.
That many wounds.
Cool deal.
AP2.
Maybe 2, so 5s. So down to 1.
And then 10 spiculous shots.
Spiculous.
Can I roll the 6?
Spiculous.
I'll roll every 6 in the game.
Spiculous world.
All right, and the ones? Mm-hmm. Nothing. Go ahead.
What?
Nothing hit. Oh, okay. There's no sixes.
I don't know what I was looking at there for a second. My mind just went blank. All right, so it looks like an 8.
Oh.
No, it does not count.
The 4 changed to a 5? Yeah.
So here we go. Double ones. Yep, there we go. Absolutely not.
I would have let you have it.
Like, just throw him at the thing. All right, let's do this combat. We got Weird Boy going in. Oh, yeah.
Sorry, Adrian. Chat wants to is asking about whether you can advance on a fallback.
He didn't fall back. He pulled the grots that were in combat and then advanced later.
Correct.
Yes, that's an important distinction.
It is an important distinction. Good question, though, guys. Appreciate it. Weird Boy, Weird Boy. Where did you go, Weird Boy?
Rad boy.
Rad Boy. Here we go. So 3 attacks normally, but still 3 attacks.
You charged? Did he go off? Does
No.
that do something?
No, that's strength plus 1 strength. So he'll be strength 9.
Yikes.
Hitting on 3s. Okay. Winning on 3s. Oh, nice.
Uh-oh.
-3. Oh, hold on. -1, but it did Z3 damage.
Okay, so, well, I have 1 wound. Oh, but I have 5 up. Okay. 3 up invulns. A lot of back and forth here. 3
Tell me there's a chance.
ups.
Ah, lame.
Yeah.
All right, 2 attacks back.
You will get smacked.
Probably.
All right, they all hit.
Cool. T5.
Strength 6. Trajan's out of range, so it's just 4 wins. Steven Imo.
Nope. So roll anything but all ones.
He's
He's
dead.
dead. All right. Worth a shot.
Okay. It was. I could have died there.
You totally could have died. You totally could have died. Anyways, so that's it for my turn. Leadership on the commando. He runs. Actually, he's done. He runs. And then, so scoring it up, the only thing I get is my priority target.
Yep.
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 Which maxes at 15.
Yay.
So he did it.
I did it.
Rod is maxed at 12.
Yep.
Stranglehold is still at 9.
Yep.
At the beginning of Bridger, your turn,
Yep.
we're going to score your primary at the end of the round.
Okay. Well, we can do it now.
Yeah,
okay.
what do you think he's done?
My turn's done. Here. Boop. My turn's done. Mm-hmm. So I get 15 primary.
Yeah.
I stranglehold and I priority targets. So I'm at 12 strangle,
Dude.
15 priority. This was a very, very,
This is so close.
very close game.
Oh my god, I won
What
one
is
game.
that?
I love it.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's wild.
If only we killed the Telemon.
If only that would have been big.
Wow. Well, great game, man. This was
Great
awesome.
game.
So much fun. I
Woof.
couldn't have been, like, this couldn't have turned out better, honestly.
Wow, 1 point difference.
Absolutely nuts. So, look, there's lots to talk about. I'm like, there's so much I want to talk about. And we'll discuss it very shortly over in the Good Talk, our post-show recap and Q&A show. And so if you're not familiar with the format, if you're watching this right now, it's going to just transition you over naturally and take you to that show. We'll just be on in a couple minutes. We have to do some transitions, maybe run to the restroom. And yeah, and so that's going to be that. Just want to talk a bit about what's going on here. We have a vote that's going on currently.
Right
It's going
now.
to be ending soon for our next Tuesday's game, which is our members only game. If you want to watch it, become a member today. That's the join button right down below.
Yep.
And we do games every single Tuesday that our members vote on to decide what we're going to play. Brett and I are going to be playing, and currently you can vote on what kind of Tau Brett's going to be playing. So definitely get in there if you want your voice to be heard. Get your vote in, and you can influence exactly what we're going to be playing against. We'll just pick an army that is going to be an interesting matchup against whatever Tau you guys want us to showcase. So that's next Tuesday. Next Wednesday, I'll be back on our sister channel, Hobby Titans, to be building more Orc terrain. You think Orc Week's done, but there's still more Orc content to come.
Orc Fortnite.
Orc Fortnite, yeah. So we're going to be talking about how to actually make some of these pieces of terrain that you see on this table right here. So that's what's coming up. So much cool stuff going on. I'm really excited. This has been it. Anything else you want to say?
Watch Charity Hammer at 3 a.m. Pacific every night that it's on. So that's next Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Not Sunday. 3 a.m. Sunday, I will be home.
Yeah.
Don't watch
hopefully.
Sunday. I mean, watch Sunday, but not at 3 a.m. because we're not on at 3 a.m.
Right.
So Thursday night, Friday night, Saturday night. Come hang out. Donate to charity.
Sounds great. It's going to be awesome. So definitely go check that out. It's a great cause. You can see Bridger playing with some of the best players in the world. It's going to be awesome.
Yeah, they're good.
Awesome. Well, thank you guys so much for hanging out with us. We'll catch you next time on the Tabletop.
Bye.